mom Kaba Eba Gift Tech Media and the enumerate ye babe kasa afa ye CD this for the past months no I appreciate it to the dollar. We have here with us enumerate Nanachene or ye banker or some social or ye economics or ye social commentator. Nanachene enumerate ye mo Kaba.
Just me about.
Nanachene enumerate no. We are here to talk about the CD appreciating against the dollar. For some time now, you who say CD no, CD no na any dollar na could be brewing. There might be brewing so amount for complaining businessmen and women a whole lot and I cost Ghana. But see, I know for some months near your stadium who say. CD no a man home so against the dollar. What do you think is the cause?
Oh, okay. We the memfa kwanyas na mema afidikesi Gift Tech Media atifo ni ahwefu nyina ajo na mema mma nyina happy Mother's Day because na mma nyina beda nti menu aba ma also happy Mother's Day na mma beti nyina so bia Mother's Day na me ba ha che nti esiwa food so ye ni nyina e ko du ba bi kakra nti afi ne mra ba se ba ha bi nti e ba be kan nsem aja e ko so mananum okay na obisa e CD no ho asem I don't know if I'm right to say CD no and appreciate it just say dollar no me appreciate it.
Oh really?
Yes, e bia sare me kan no obisi beti maka so is the other way round na da bia yaka is a major prayer empire ya bo from resantini nyina yesu Ghana ha e de die de ye kan nyina sa ba na be sori sa ba na betena sa beto aso akoso bia ni nyina CD no so because one of the major the CD and dollar exchange no so na dollar no say one of the major currencies we asia men fan say Ghana ha we asia bia busika obo dollar din dollar na ba be sika bia untimi ensa no ho enye bibia because it comes from a very strong economy. Okay. Inti adi nyane ache. See nyame aboy ama so etimi atia. I think say ade it was the nyame ase wo ho. Na da bia me ka me say enye true miraculous means bia na enye anything divine say mpabu bi ni ko bo mane boro so. Na mum change in our attitude. Da bia me ka Subano say is economics the basic economics definition in secondary schools. Yes, it is a science. Economics is a science that studies human behavior. Enti nipa yesubane it studies human behavior as ends meet relatives to say uwosika. Okay. Na nema uwosika no what do you tend to buy? Unisika what do you tend to buy? Okay. Enti all these things eboyen. Enti enyina yehwe na da bia meka me se money bia msikasem no ana central bank ene ehwe ho duma edema be okay money bia won central bank nti Ghana ha de Bank of Ghana the Bank of Ghana e sha ase akere those times ana Ghana colony under the British government no na the Bank of Gold Coast or Central Bank of Gold Coast okay ana ye she English ana se she Queen ase Queen Elizabeth wayen ba bi ko to sum yunu nation ase na isa se na Ghana ye enye autonomous state ntino na ye gold reserves e bi bia no na the Central Bank of England hon na ye gold reserves na ne she because na ye ni ye ho na mpanyimfo bre se wo kwatwe na wo twe na oni yire a wo twe ma wakonta meaning say wunu ne yire nti wo kwatwe no nyanam kora na wunya ba ma ne mfa no de ma wuni isa de ko ma wakonta na akonta ne ma wunu ya ba no obo na duane wonya be adi because na ye ni ba bi ye de betimi discuss ye enti nkomodi e betimi anya the Bank of Ghana I think say benya on the 4th of March 1957 3 days to be benya independence no enti on the day of independence benya Bank of Ghana and the Central Bank na benibedi esika semhu nyina di edman what they do ni say when individuals and transact they do business with the bank okay and they become the banker's bank is our bank be if bank B is your bank B is your bank C is your bank A they do business with the central bank okay sanet be say bank na be the license man no owotumi owa hodne so betima gibisika owa hodne so betima awisika amayen ebiem the inflows of a foreign currency, say a dollar, say a pounds, say a CFA, say a Dutchman, say a Swiss franc. But be a free baby, there was a Bank of Ghana to the account of that money. We have X amount of dollars in the country. We have Y amount of dollars in the country. Also, we need na adeba kwana any MY pempi ni say we have a lot of porous system. A system near too porous say big crowd team this ka e sheni bottom be say dollars, be say pounds. E sheni bottom efu adupre di free man bi so ye de bagana. Betim di bi e de efa border towns udu doma mpiri for nomene gono kron nyina amanfo e de dollar across border say de ye smuggling e mai de aba. Entinanka the requisite idea, the requisite knowledge at Bank of Ghana benya say ampa your X amount of dollars or they don't know. Because sikana efa particular so bedru ye no beni ho idea,
which means the Bank of Ghana no enye najuma anamebwa.
And make an najuma unsa with the nature of nipa so ba very very erratic very erratic. As it means how go school no man sika say 10 cities and this confirm koto emuni odu school wan tomo wato ice cream adi sikanda de maso fanto bia na beto da koto ice cream adi enti unni uba na chintiri untimi enforce se chenchen na koto mon because you told him so on fan koto bia na beto ice cream de koto. That's how our behavior has been. It's been very erratic, especially in every developing country, because of say here na come ewo hantino people are forcefully finding their ways through. Enti die bia be ya na beto no and no be obeye elsewhere e bia na nyina na entesa, but I don't blame it because we are still a growing economy. We are still a growing democracy. Okay, elsewhere about banya by 400 years, 200 years, they started like us. But adance adeba kwa ebe boy and say we are looking up to them. The bear ya am wabeno. You say the gusi and eye. Enti dollar no hwase no de. I think say e ade aye me de pa. Aye me de. Say name bit me den. E bit me nyim ni say e bit me act now for 2 months. But me pa bone say for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks. Ba be kan me free buche ba ho bit me den. Ah hen ha be kakra. Eye de ni it me gwa me pa. Manage ho so.
Okay. So na me tie dia wo kan ya na che say enye CD no na appreciate. The dollar is rather coming down, which is making the CD bigger. And on na ye feel say ye CD no appreciate. And I say
okay, that is how I will put it. Because I haven't seen any major injection into the economy. Ebetimi ama dollar na dey I appreciate. Because dollar CD appreciate. Okay, one some of the major currencies are any dollar na compete here. Dollar no made na ho dey perform because of some of the man we find the president ne buy na or impose on other countries in people are withdrawing one way or the other. Enti ama the strength, the autonomy na dollar no one over other currencies no so they so ehwan kakra. Yes, enti so they are from nemum we shouldn't pride ourselves in say ya the foforo bia the foforo bia. There are a lot of things because where it is the one be America. Now wo stamina no eno nikita wo be nipa na o the first no onum e bia na nenu mafuma e bia na wo yefun ya de ntini wontimi amma the speed obada bia enti you shouldn't assume say e bia nipa wa akwa je ntini wonya hode unya hode bia is the person that has really what relax so wonya na hode no so wonya moment no say atwa so bi ma wa bese ho ya den akọ.
See the trace the central bank or the government is not doing anything special. My ECD no pija my
mostly my communication has been like this. I always try to put aside the central bank and then the government. Government is a separate entity. Unse sikasem no abai wone de and a central bank e wone de. Abai na kasa use what the word called the fiscal policy. Fiscal policy ni abai na e use e de sikasem no. Fiscal abai de na mostly about expenditure. Unse tax abai use taxes e generate revenue into the economy. But radio NDC as a social democrat no, they don't believe in taxation. Because they believe in equity, equality, and say I am a beer because they are social democrat. MPP on the other hand, they believe say let us tax the businessmen. Say be who beat my hand. And this is the like mentioned in tax there. And the government as a body no, they are not doing anything in particular. Say it is rather the central bank or the institutions. So if we could allow the institutions to work. Say adwuma ko yi a e de abasobo ne be den emabe say anko here will come here and lambast them. So as of today I haven't seen anything extraordinary NDC aye. I haven't seen anything extraordinary Bank of Ghana aye. But me said this particular administration you see here we mun when buy entia ama dollar no aye den akofom because I would see the current Bank of Ghana governor or say we have enough gold reserves at the bank. Our central bank we enough gold reserves. Enough gold reserves. And your current administration winning my day. And say, "Eh, be a person here. This somewhere ebobia." And I say, "A person administration ebobia." Yet me from my way no name mo mianhwe. Say the and what then ask me arty. You bet me akutemusa. For how long they bet me the akutem? Let us see the expertise. I believe in the central bank governor. He is very good man. Why you manage over 30 years or much experience. Banking is about experience. So when you experience something, how you deal with people, how you deal with international institutions and the and he said there, it is too early to glorify ourselves. Say, and this is they have not done anything exceptionally. We are just observing. Mark, I say I haven't started. May share be a because they are too young in the government. If message has been caused, that it has been caused enough. So we don't need 4 months for the remedy. And I'm giving them to June. Busumi nsia no mu ne e be sha say de abobeja they say de me ba crack say benti to be na yie e beti to be na yie I think 6 months there no wonya nana de aduna so enti another Bank of Ghana this particular administration or no NDC betimi aka say buy de bia benya de manage ne e ma name no it is rather the dollar that's what depreciating.
But if you say if we the Bank of the governor of Bank of Ghana said we have enough gold reserve and cinema city no abuama city no appreciate it, then it means the gold for
good board,
yes, that more astati and this is first and even not what the gold more as the gold for oil now former administration has helped increase the level of gold in our bank reserves. It's in nama abuama ye city no because the city has been appreciating for some time now.
Yes.
Not just April we are talking about it, but let's say from May it started from somewhere like January.
Yes.
And I see it started say as a cultural a batem sa ABC say and to say ye near baswa you say etimi appreciated to like 14 point something percent or 13%.
13 point something percent.
Yes. So meaning that what the Bank of the former administration did has helped the city to appreciate. And
no, they are many make us ask them no. It's an MPP for the must make us a manager Emma. Yeah, current administration we bet would ever minty and meet him, sir. I think a gold for oil now, Dr. Mahmoud Boumia de Bayan. It really helped a wire power. And the same thing the structure a gold board. About wine. If you have a central administration about me are controlling it helps a lot. Okay. No moment here the MP for Ben's mom. Ben mamma capre, Ben mamma fit me make a hand and Emma. No ascend by me make a wabanti and me walk into a meeting. I think it's the appreciation of the city no it's as a result of what they did previously. And then I reflect amana baby do her. Only say the macro and the micro aspect of the economy no. And that's what I say now the macro figures will escalate. Then the micro how it reflects in our household. Ye film, ye biaso, say they called market and names that is the micro. And the micro individuals now, ye feel. It's a micro need to me a year. And yes, I did change a peja. It takes like 3 months, it takes like 4 months. And this work and the meet my cancer. Nemo, Bama me party, meet me and come on question.
Okay. But talking about the micro and the macro economy, there's if the city is appreciating now. See, and so no, it's not reflecting in our market spaces. Market women are still crying, say, "Name more heading." Sikan kwasika or my name still heading. And I say, "Me na me sitting and looking at where I'm sitting. Me na me say, "Oh my name that's heading." What do you think about what is going on now? If the city is really appreciating now, we have to see a relief in our economy. And now, what do you
not here. Never more than as our comes out as also never more than a cancer. Yeah, fuel so bad 2-3 times.
Okay.
One day say T uses a GPLT for the kind. Blabberna, my little now bedroom, your hem, your hair, so a brony belly no yabes at him would fit take as a bay for what to buy yasset. By ye con yabes at him. Tambiana, I didn't hear say Nipana for Neman at the time, Naneman boy. Was a kind of rationalization. A consumer is a rational being, and then the buyer, sorry, the seller is also a rational being. Me, I make I must guess 100% satisfaction. I must maximize my satisfaction. I will product na me dem make otono. Enti me kotan na me bom modern stress wa anya say I will get a good price. That you. And then the one selling to you also say me ko fan sa me nyame mfaso. Even if not normal profit, I should make my normal profit. Sanity enti ni pona ko fan na at the time I dollar what form. Na what dollar so na dey ya was say menteso. Debi. He's a human being. Unlike other economists, as now market na jeje was no e be sana wa twimple no dey asikwana so and they do store one wa twene man current price of the atone e be sa emwa so into these are some of the things that eba but let us give ourselves a time the be yeka ability baby the institutions are elsewhere e ye na ye market no and neboa and this are say the market structure is very competitive about the market structure of Ghana very competitive. There is no regulator our market. There is no single individual, there is no single institutional maker the product market. There is no single institution because already or control or influence over anything in the market. Okay. Bias you make profit or you want profit. And it's not that's what in the you don't expect that person or fan 3 months ago. Into that 3 month price no all turning. But at the back I see and say see other than akofon or turn or say turn the old price no. And they are there and he said if we the individuals bet me aboa ama abana anya ni munyama by set yes yet me akati ye nema so akra but Ghana no say what na there na woton boy 5 cedis in there na chan the same thing ajaje be na 4 cedis say e fake nya papa. Yes. So you see that's the problem. So it boils down to our attitude, the nature, how erratic we are. And you know, I believe we said, any institutions, any shops are. Then find a regular these things will come. But empire by your bonus the let at which everybody can see and emra form because on cost be said masom doom honano. Tomatoes to corona, bima back 4 20 cities, bima 5 20 cities, bima 3 20 cities. It's the price. On time sanity. But say betimi anya centralized institutions be etimi abo ho ba na amayana etimi de betimi abo all like say Burkina Faso say me nyini say bibi betimi da akos Burkina Faso because on only parliament ya okoka sa same way onu de baba no be na we na oye that's how it is enti sere betimi asene say ye ne market women ye ne bedifo man ni man sere ne be sere be nim say sere be say dollar na e na sweat yen ka say ye kundwafo adiga yen ka say bente so nye na emoka no mo ye sere be ne say they should give us a reasonable price, a very reasonable price e betimi the wine and yes the city will come down but inflation will still go up. Okay.
I give tech media your mama some be subscribe to your YouTube channel, any Facebook, any TikTok pages, you know. Yeah, well, nanachini or a banker or a economist and also a social commentator ewahano. Nanachini yeah share city no appreciate no economy no impact bena enya woso sisia.
Okay, nti de benya ne say our economy is mostly driven by foreign goods. Oko market where neme wo nyina neme krefi ba even tomatoes kwa yedi kruma kwenye tomatoes kwa ne tomatoes nketenkete fe na mpewa nso ni mpewa tomatoes nketenkete mpewa u pai mu aba bebrebe bi ni ho bi
and no sense no Ghana form pen no sisi yawo.
It's because I say one major determinant of demand a taste. If you develop a taste and if will be very you will be the man will be out pension BSU addiction. If you are addicted to a product, no matter the price, no matter the replication, no matter how scarce it is, the taste is one of the determinant of demand. Until you develop a taste, look at this perfume rice. Look at all our food. Nina taste and the taste I'm a demand on ecosro into beer airton and beer baby. Never how was the last time I shall do Ghana? How papa Ghana goes unyabi Ghana goes here apart from Stadio Budia and I had a couple equia pie or boson and find every beer. And Ghana goes here in Yabana de Bro. I have portrait Cocoya and Cofunia and Yeri. And I'm a demand on ecosro, but the Naka American said. Nkasa sidine dollar echo for me nema na ye careful buchaba no but echo from what it is telling you is say now the city will have a relative competition over the dollar and say me say first or the $5,000 e kan nema 20 ya obetimi da kan nema be 30 e de aba enti betimi a boost sa nema na den akosoro e ma nema abochire ma na e den atimi ababebi but na ka me stress ankasa nema ben fa high tariffs enye de ento so na nka nema na betimi a bi kroma be kraba no says can you farm these domestic companies, domestic institutions na serve as what as way of motivation. Because if be import industrialization substitution. Near my betting iron and Kenya no higher. Not the young Timian and Kenya and young clan family, but Ghana and Tessa, ya cran tomatoes to Jane in a crack. Okabucha, minim abro. How long does it take? I think 4 months or 5 months. No brewing tomatoes 4 5 na earning. They have 4 seasons, meaning season be and 3 months. Ghana have only 2 seasons. It will rain and dry. HMI 6. This can say Diablo, a bit more Diablo, once is between Diablo 2 times. But Abroche, but season in new 4, a 3. But between Diablo, between Diamo, and my baby may become a baby bread, I seasons, you know, and you be in abundance. And see, Aquadroni, Minindia, Aquadro, any a trimude, ni I, Saita, Yan, and ebe say subano na abano so emfanency form o man nya say openness election a winning no obekokodi man nko kro bia mahama oil de pin mutane betene yepe 4 years oko onye di papa nya de entoko amate de osinipa beja di enti onye di pantos a edru mahama person ne enema wonya to de tutwaye ebetimi abo anya sa dollar never be lose ebe $1 to 1 cedi but still we still be suffering.
So meaning say planting for food and jobs now some time ago no we should implement it for now no na emboama cedi no enkoso appreciate against the dollar and
yes and also eka ho emwa and other education bit me onim say da ye ka no se nipa na empe product na wo to na obedua wi ade aboka because you be say ho say this Gen Z generation nipa do say adi as agboye me so high right nipa say ni badi bi da nipa say ni badi afie ko da ben ni bi da enti no benim sa nuane no but say an chance amfanya na adite ba when we were growing up me the first time we did perfume right I was in secondary school me dey na menim say city as na sent no kai da ebom but as of today o ma me say local rice me ntimi ni biem because my dear man amana kan ho the same way yes chance amfanya te yankura na amfanya te ma no ebedu ba be na be need taste for those things say you need to go kraba na bi anto aboboka ebe say the money will still be in Ghana ebeka metimi dey akoto nema we metimi dey akoto simisi na obenten dey enko ba bia because onim yeah ka say dollar na ahwon ko fo nyina if we begin to buy the dollar will also shoot up say say yeah to dollar e be because onim Bank of Ghana what they do is if it be the expansionary policy what they do is say ehun say dollar ho akọ na then they supply it a bit but we say cedi no so ho like aba in abundance then they shrink it say we are sitting home bed be corner na man for pay be the ato so these are ways that be control the money supply in the system into ya chance and develop it the taste for our own product the taste for our own goods and me na my China me who say Chinese need no ent me fa enua eni be attend the but yet ye kroma binim be the spoon eni di banku binim be the spoon eni di fufuo e ko hia hefa so spoon is enye be kroma e di nyina kef be ne de ye de ba kan ne ke di nyewa ne hobie so that e ngo di ayiwa mu e se we are pressing enti yesra afutuo no enye abane nko ade every household to take this opportunity no ntu na ne mafo se ampa bia bebeduru no ya tra bia amwan yensa ne nkofa na kofa ye den enchiri ne mana ye di ni kane ne nyina no enku ye first na ka mo si bia nya stroke a ye se ene lifestyle na da akoba na sa ene asikafu nya stroke anya funya stroke nkra mpanyifo bia den enya bi because of nema had the air but say betimi asisa gina no amasa nema no to atwa I think say anye your system no kwan ye build betimi build robust economy betimi ama your lifestyle ya ho den so health wise no so atumi na aboan.
Don't you think Nana Mr. Undwin say aban no e wo asudie say obe see the rate at which ye export ye import foreign goods eba or mining especially aduane ne other stuff and ma ye betimi produce or mine ma ye import ban yet so ayen hwe nansen mu Nigeria neighboring country Nigeria stopped the importation of rice and other stuffs into the country eboa ma umutimi develop yomo the growth of rice ne omo nya aduane wo mining say ye sa e wo mining ma on din say ebe boa ma ye see di no It's me stabilize maybe
fantastic. One of the good initiatives about bit me I take.
Okay.
But when I said tembiano, mission had a machine here.
Okay.
There are people who are ne dwumadie poten ne business poten na dwen say oil ne say on say name I know the okraba yi say the person play a key role in this government.
Okay.
They say abana ekofo say gina no osis gina I think say ogusa ne pena dwuma, but let us look at the larger people, the larger interest. Say ampa say otimi egusa dwuma yen say onyi sepe ogusa dwuma na mom onte so yen ka say wo ku na dwuma kra na mom say okra e bia 50 tons a year na say 50 tons a month. On madam na be 20 and 25. Let 25 no say efanya dwuma kuruma. I think say a perfect initiative. About betimi aye. About srene yesre no. When the government comes into power, he does business with the individuals. Into these are some of the business initiatives I then yeah the approach no. On hana na onye mind. President Mahama betimi aye. Yesre na say the rate at watcher foreign goods aje dwa so afa no emwaye. Yesre kroma aye wo se sie. Utwe woni adona betimi hu eyamo. Na ka think it fian hete bibire ma ete bunu mani ma fufuo ntimi ni fufuo twice a day walk to banche to ne ma ho pra one more kakra not less than 100 cities na what did you want so what fufuo 100 cities anopa adedi awia adedi anwumre so you can imagine into your stress papa na betimi aboy na ka sa ne ma nyina atimi de tobo ato so na atimi a reduce no yen ka se ontwem kra na mom the late at watch aye hun bebrebe no emra fom na entimi enhye da yon wan so nkuna where the deputy agric minister ya so yekuani
okay
jandumelo yekuani on masadi we enya nkomo bedin dada sa ampa si ankase ye se bi aduma na mom on the minister no eni nkomo say this is what the government or the people are saying. The people say we want to consume made in Ghana products and to make them available. How do you make them available? Say there amount for kan masiba no mon fata ba kan to beso na ben cat na say be ya betimi anya access to this name betimi kroma e ba sa dollar sidin ho be ya den e be den dollar na bi anya na enko dollar bi because there are people on to kan ko be bia but they still have dollars in their pocket and them be ko so say ya asana anko yin san kamika bi pa sami de fasa kamika bi but aya mi ya say abana sa me down me kan yi kamika bi den so hu into yesre abana betimi ya na ya den abro so Nigeria for ya den aye am hwianzi Benjamin and Emma, the Mesra, Yankas Omube Nemum, among catches, the rate at which they import those goods into the country.
Nana, from the first week of May till now, you who say is still stable, the city is still, the appreciation of the city is still stable. Osha, you better than that, you're keeping it in, you're stabilizing. How do you think we can stabilize it?
Okay, so this will come from the Bank of Ghana. Say the American. When say see the dollar na there. Bia e bono hombo de ne currency be there e be cost. Over 60 to 75% agent at the Bank of Ghana and the central government. Na e bia 25 to 30% agent yeti be mufo attitude so. Today yes say the Bank of Ghana e be nema da bia no. Be more na benya say e ma say me kan. But we use what we call the monetary policy. That is what anybody use to be control the money circulation in the system. Now, monetary policy, you have the expansionary and then we have the contractionary. Okay. Expansionary simply means that you expand the amount of contraction say your contract and say be a bit mad. I'm a home akona. And they use these two mechanisms. And they know more than what we do here. Now, a beer forest bureaus now. When you say forest bureau. At the money I bet me I not more than $10,000. Okay. But we have some forest bureaus I work Roma, but me some more than $200,000, $500,000, $100,000.
Wow.
But the maximum is $10,000. Okay. Abochi for na Benam zone go so a business there was a time I before Esha Sanka Bechibe and could see baby I rebe. Ben Enkasa because they deal basically with demand and supply. Because central bank now they have their price. Say, oh, this is the exchange rate. So exchange rate they can want me. And they bank you. Oko abochi for they have what they will give you. Okay. They will tell you how much are you exchanging. So they deal basically with the demand and supply forces. And when they use but oko bank you have to demand and supply the price is there. Okay. But ama bad but what the price they don't have the money. Central bank now know the price now but only sikano what abochi for nebo sikano what zama for nebo sikano what bad but areas na medicine sikano and they are giving us the price. So you must see say on the internet, in the books, this is the rate you have.
The rate you have.
But you go on the market,
on the grounds,
and this and those giving us the rate don't have the money. Into yes, right? But from the state securities, from say the past administration, taxi rank kusunyana, make I bet chibi. Benton kusunyana, and yet, Benina bent to be any film overnight. Then, mom, they shouldn't rest. They should keep doing it. Not a beer. Say, be free, baby, a bagan and our dollars. Benye. The man found that I made him do a migrate. I think, say, oh, there's who do airport. But put it best says, say, what the baby, my baby, no. Ben that because you can't travel from Ghana to China. Now so we see the so yes right. Young say Ghana man for $80. Now we should control it. They let our people spend dollar. You can't have $10,000 bundle on you. You must explain. Say there must be a cost for holding that money. But Ghana bit look at $300,000 national bargain. Be a miss and there is no cost accrued to it. But say said the okita dollars na ye bisa honsem na fe okita $10,000 e be $2,000 as a fee be $2,000 as a fee. People will think twice. Oh, and I mean to me ko dollar no and as me nyane say into central bank employ middle range the environment they should put more injections abaning finance form na timemfo we are ready say we will help them do it.
Timemfo we are ready to help them do it. I give tech media best friend with some best subscribe to your YouTube channel and your Facebook and your TikTok pages, mobile like and I'm share am I. Nana share there is a survey by Bloomberg, which says Mohammed's government records the best CD performance in this, his 120 days since your friend is a recommendation on in 2007. Is that a plus for Mahama? Or for the government, the current government? It's
a plus. It's a plus because it's a big who may be in Canada, be who they are beating me come ye. Binia who am I bedruga. When him said doom such as ye, Mahamana dinner bono. Very good. The dinner bonnet bonnet and couldn't get the man. But when you had it, very be auditing. Auditing chess, over transfer your name now. Oh, we are. Then we have Obia Oberhams and Pans and now work at it. There are people, if you take their books and look inside, at some of the banks, the entire banks will be imagine. If you look in their books, they have very good books. Never say you come back after auditing. It tells you say, and the Bloomberg now by this animal way, but they should come to the market and see. They should come to the grounds and tell us, say, what is the people saying? Say not here. Are they sitting elsewhere? Are they doing arms research? What is it? Send it here. But people are still crying. Is it reflective? Is it happening at the market? Is it happening at our homes on the ground? And see, Muhammad, there are things that he will take the praises because ne personal than Abba. Ne personal than Abba. It's about to keep praises. Say, I guess she took us because they will use against him. And to me, I'm not against all the home fans. Name Bloomberg Emra for maybe say. See, you know, yes, I gain momentum, don't an form. But is it reflective? Is it what is happening here? Sani esi timamu ni ni bottom sani etiana entesa enti yes it is a stepping stones and panema bitimede akoyi e de mapeze mahama na mom this shouldn't be something I was na any edge ho so that make a no we may have 13.23 cities as the rate, but you go to the black market and they're giving you another price. You will have the rate, but you have the money to give to people. Into yes, Bloomberg they buy a researcher we name yeah it fufu yeah it acquire one year say I pass I name met bottom the enyan no bottom enya ma boko say na emfa mayen
dinana you know say ba ye be den na eniema bo wo ye man yimu abafem
nuaba
through this appreciation of
masom abani stores ho aba me container bia nsi masom ho na nipa na ono so akofa na niema aba na on pesa be boka e ya de srede na ye be sred un se duru ba bia na e ya abote enti en jeje na ko atwan ba na ko de adodisi kwen won to na boboka bitimi dun se bitimi jana niema fa ma niema na expire no nim sa expire I just obi akwa akoto sa niema na expire yes onim da because ofili said on to na enya na emoka enti eye nkomo ne aban ne be de ebedi se ampa e bia abani this particular municipality abana to na impanyifa be say okay mo niema na yesre mo ne mo hwe de expire date ne eya aso na mo no don komi e be ba mo e bia subsidy e be 10% of nema na mokokra no e betimi baba say what can say on tema so ne ma on so nte so chena wo kra ka wonte so me ka mente so bi no open adwuma adwuma ada aboka because wa ba na wa de to wa me kan nema na expire wa de to ndisa abane komo bo ni betimi adia on so ba say okay fine say ne me ka nema nya de afiri babi ada e de aba me ya tufo homo tumfiri ho na ho koto ne e ba say betimi aboa na ne ben kasa yen hyase sampa business bi wa register bia e bia mo seed capital am sure you must anase e bia every quarter le bia sika obetua na yet so ye de am fa se waduma num anya ne sa dia enkosi bia ban be kasa kosi aga bia no be de e be fi
I give tech media ye da so a ADCD no eho enkomo ye CD no sisi ade apeja ni mu ene dollar no e
oh ne ba on paja ni mu dollar ne ate dollar ne so ate
na na se o peja ni mu no ene dollar ne
so ate ai oni bia ko na hode ne so ate a wo so ho ya de ko hefa ei ti said ya wo kuta V8 na obi kura felesen Nissan hard body now one Nissan V8 ne brake nya na akobako na the hard body akosana no wa nka dwan hefa manamfo uka me ne ba bia david em fa nya say nka bi ntima asere no ho david won sere no ho bibi ni asintia obesin da ba bese no ho akọ
and anti ya share international market dear amongst the other trade countries now. How does this CD affect neighboring countries? You're trading with them.
Mostly, apart from China, they don't trade in dollars. I stand to be corrected, though, but I think so over 70% of our international market, our international trade in Guyana, in dollars. Every country code their price in dollars because it has become an acceptable medium of transaction.
Even in Ghana, we do a lot of things in dollars. And how will we stop that?
And they make say some of these things, and yet, man, but fine. 70% of our commodities in our market are supposed to be locally. Never can better if you are about me. We could do international market. We don't use CD there. It is dollar that we use. So only be cry or Nigeria or dollar. Until say if ECOWAS state, I think there was a time I kept saying normal one can have an echo. Naka among ECOWAS communities a bit my use and Kusiaga. A bit me and they are doing okay fine. Say if it is within our borders, within our African continent, a bit or local currency a bit me and abwine. But just Nigeria is dollar. Every country is using dollar. And to say to me and cut the importation there, I can say the international market, the international market one. You are not going to quote your price in cities because said your cotton dollar. Be so air to the dollar. Okay. So that's it. And you know, all to the dollar, you have to produce more. Say I'm supposed to $1 no more. Now want to produce one cost run over. Into yes, right? Near my share why bet me our producer could be say your cocoa. They buy it in dollars. You bet me as right. Now produce more cocoa. Cocoa of craft, but me I produce more. Nanka ama dividends as revenue bit me generate cocoa industry at me cost. Say yes, we are not going to sell gold in cities in dollars again. Ghana hire we to gold in cities. Yen Toma bia in dollars. Now if you one particular institution say gold ni na we are on the day come na akwato. Who say me ba gold no people have to gold e ba amount e be like $1,000. No, according to international market or to be $2,000. No one for so over 300%. But if we are able to have this central institution, now or no at all, a buying deal and back forward yet from small scale miners, from large scale miners, from community miners, or building gold to be a autonomous buano. After Kodru or secure the Benjamin, it comes back to the coffers of the government. These are the things we must think about. Now for yen amount for a nyai. Never na be free abuche de and America, but I don't think it's possible sir and that possible and yet that simple so no more yebeka menim say Rome wasn't built in a day ye can be do ba bia na man with this can Japan be there obuda kunwa ya na watimi aboya ma nema eswat nti yestre Bank of Ghana enye ne de abai enye ne de timamuni so be de ebe ye ne de
okay abai enye ne de Bank of Ghana enye ne de na timamufo nso yenye ye de ana ye sha ye mamu kofo bebre e wo dollars ebinim wo mo account wo mo dollar account ebinim wo mo wallet mu ebinim de esiesi na no ye te class ebinim de bi shem paase
ama pass
na
Cecilia pa
yati ebe bi ebi share pass it will show as see ya dollar cedi page nmu e ba ni sa na dollar na e ba fam so na wo na say entisa but osha say how does it affect those individuals who have the dollars in their stock?
Baboka. Can babo simple put baboka. Now you are anticipating a hike in price.
Okay.
Until you didn't see. Na fofi antoata. No wabiara bam. Ne boy him. Even mo boa also sit on no kwana atia beduru sa. Ne kan wabo. Kan wabo. What it does and say people will compel to bring out their dollar.
Okay. And
if you have a lot of dollars in circulation, it means that the price or the value of dollar will depreciate further.
Okay.
Because Baba said, dollar now abuso. And the abuso sa dia bia ebetimi anya bi. Adia bia we answer no value any so. But what I say people have dollar account and the rest. One say yeah, shouldn't a particular actor ban people from having dollar account.
Okay.
And say everybody at all can have it. Okay. You don't have to have international passport. All that you qualify to have a dollar account because so you're gonna need now a Ghana card. You bet me up a dollar account. You bet me up could be. You bet me with $100, $200, and they will open it for you.
Okay.
Bank BR 8 million trading forest currency BR bet me up a dollar account at the amount. It's people have actually hold dollars in their account. Anticipating say ebe kosoro ama ba atoni anya sika na abu ga me na atua beka woni ma ba be fena gidin so ni woni ma gidin so oh woni ma gidin so abu ba na nsuo ma wan kon so o ya ka wan kon so
fia o de na to eni na watin so ni
o so watin so ni on tin so na ni
oh okay
oh mo ya nkrai on tin so na ni na me ni atua neka na bi na say enso no oil man so na ye fi ogo mo no so na tia na nuru from tia me tia na ka enti at the end of the day no obaba na so na ni ase jen tia me tia na ka ni na ogo so ni sa e fa na nso on tin so ni o ho no na mo abu abo no eso bi se de boko enu bubu awon ma ene na ya sa no enti people actually bought these dollars and hold them say e be duru ba bi ni batone abu abo be na ye sre minim adekode ntia bi betuma ka so out of dollars e dia kosie na ho akona who kona will be ababeton. A bad practice, especially people in government, especially people with high profile. They say some make back could be a person because I am your pass. I send a pay back and make up. I believe Jabba share invest a ban because a beer and the crew know the Jasha and the crew the cushion babina. It's like I make a once. I had a hard because we are guns a Ghana. So when that I people don't respect you. Who say maybe ancient no more cedi no more dollar you will appreciate the dollar more than the cedi and ya my say to you kuro so ye ne my won ye value and say you bet me anya adebi atimi abo ban nanka dollar no scratch me atia bedru be 9 cedis na be sika na be bon don come ne nya $9 na ka dollar nya ko di Bank of Ghana ho a na asaya ne amane ma akọ back and I said abai na kasa restriction enu wontimi nko into people's homes. And me parade and one man from passing.
Well, what dollar be a fabrabon na and one or minor dollar.
Oh, they are all man and one name we sissy. Okay, so I'm from a man in a year. Your money, you know, money, you know, for the pussy nearby. On Benny, you're better to send them from a portrait and what on. Okay, yes, but not a bit to me. I will be passing. That's why I said to see the pastor. I may say, "Can I say, Pandy be in the game passing?" And now, central bank with me, I pass out some activities. Say answer between a dollar account no then you must have a business doing outside and just a $1 account between a banana dollar account in Bank of Ghana and LCZ but then so I think say it has to pass through parliament and better say and then I must add the because no and it's like a very simple ke better $1 account in a banana jini na Bank of Ghana jini na e say dey banana boss ya na ka ban dey adwuma and this our group enti e democracy no e ya dey e boy e dey so a e kire nyansa say wo kire wa then a pass bet me a reverse some name be where di Canada aye sinipa no hu nema a na eden nti dollar ne de sere ne yes wo bi wo pass e sere yibra na manfo e bi appeal wo bi wo pass e yibra na fe aban ene wonye ne negotiate say okay now we are selling at 13 cities maybe 14 cities fabra na menye na mento aban should give them a fair price wo will be bia fabra because enche be say so be say the eti abafo but ya dey city meeting meaning say we end I say 1 month e be say pagya no matter what they will not bring it out benfa matter I say gold no matter how the price falls people will not say they are good at lower price because they think say anya hwe na be na e be kosoro ababe ade a obi akọ be worldwide ukoko di go bet make $1 Nigeria bet make $1 I say it's a universal currency the bia use be ntino
e no kra ma na nya ho de
yes amanya yes ntino onyi nko be bia bet na me say ka edan 13 cities na ka bank so I'm buying dollars at 14 cities bia famra na ka be diaba na ka ban ho aye na we have enough dollars because we have dollars already but say betimi more e we reserves are e betimi aboy na ka bia betimi na akoboko
nana ye share oman Ghana mu ayebo ya ye nuanom bebre a omo wa amanone no omo de dollar na edi djuma bebre most of them no omo ba pese ye adwuma wo Ghana ha obi pese ye sidan ma no obi pese ye bibi kra wo Ghana ha ma na ye omo de dollar na eba na ye de ye nti sisie ya ebinum kra bie adwuma e ma ye membru nim bi nya adwuma ye true what the dollar they deal with. Yes, sisie ya your friends say CDA appreciate kama ya. Do you think say e be affect omo dealing with dollars no omo the exchange rates no omo will it affect them in any way?
So be su anka won kasa asem we be bufu afusie no na me bi exercise ya say this an is kind of so beti ana na me so beti mo onim say si ba bi ese na ba bi yi aba ne sa na bia ya botima mu de ye nige de
ya yete o man ni mu no ehun ye de ba omo wa abonte de omusu
the diaspora no
okay
ana because scan be ja benin ho say ya de say be dis kana dini ho an scan ni value when say we have a lot of Nigerians abeti kroma be ja jumbo brapa be pia be beton na ma wo hwibaro so beton phone earpiece
yeah
scan be ja benin kroma wo onya 200 Ghana cedis a day or the naira is almost 30,000 almost 30,000 is saying
okay
e wo naira ho entry scan only na the kono wasesa na the kono currency na that is
na e bebre enti no mo se Ghana ha no mo hu se o ma sika wo ma ba ya yeti ma mu de hu se sika wo ti no mo ba ha be adwuma no
if someone gives you 200 cedis because oh so won ya me hwe man
okay
but that 20 cedis or convert the naira it has a strong purchasing power strong value never betim there on Nigeria on bebrebe enti no onye no transfer no de kono asesa the same thing is happening abrochiri honum say etua ne ka bia $500 a day onye $500 a day na o de begin scheme saying almost and number the what they ho and number brave because $1,000 is almost like 18,300 Ghana cedis onye $500 and number more than 5,000 enti oya na o de aba because onye na dwene say or PBB or the nyina be the eba na fie because say continue na chana na eba enti opebi de aba fie ama fie anyunyim aba ho enti onye na osesa de aba but ekoba na say osesa value bia ni so a na say ne say de otinu kroma kan fa so e wo so enti ha pa na mu ye de ha ba ne ye ka ho say say de ba prebe ye de ye be de ye wo ha sa na ye tie say ye pre de wo ha because ha ba ye so de ye ko so ha ye wo ha de ye sre anya ba ne sa na mu ba bi a chede be me se di kakra enu sa a chede ba bosu mienu be se na didi be me di kakra be me di kakra bosu mienu ba sa anje ba de back
nana osha ebeboa ma illegal migration from Ghana the youth no bebre na yes ebetwem koya okwa Ghana airport youth no bebre na etukwan bebre na nurses teachers obi seeking for greener pastures. With this rate dollar no cedi appreciating, do you think that it will reduce the illegal migration from Ghana to other countries?
What could US then say visa fee $150 application $150
okay
what the $150 not the cedis man was sort of they say the dollar na so what but if I back from it does if you buy they have na first na ka ticket fee $500
na ne boy
na so what na hure baba komo baba ko bebrebe
ene se na ye
kroma na kasa na am say so oti baby you don't value where you are I perfectly understand there are people who are just a few ondo yende on tukwan ko baby
okay
and over 70 to 80% be a percent otukwan ask ourselves sunya fa better na be fi sunya bebre ya ho ugodun kan bebre ya ho nti bia person dey otukwa kwa nanim and they feel I tell you if we have 1 cedi is equal to $1 people will still go tama papa conforma 1 cedi to $1 people are still going am for kwa ba ma entinya afa ni abedu 13 cedi onko bebeko ko dey bebeko na dey yesa ne se beko abanya na ebemra untimi unse account odi eye you learn a lot of things ama mko abrochire ede nema ebe nema organ ha nyina so tena kro ma tell nko nya hwere but okoye nko say ene wo say me kai machi because bia abrochire na won there you might be at the US, you might be in the UK, you might be in Germany, Italy, Spain. Italy can do without you.
Okay.
Spain can do without you. But bia na ukrom it can't do without you.
Okay.
Be no fe tronie, be no fe jakubu, be no fe so kwana go kana sa asiri. Bia asiri entimi nkoso emrekwa wonye na muni hobi. But se Barcelona no tio. Say what Madrid do. Say what London so what here. London will continue to prosper with or without you. Because my best economy. But Ukron afeni ya chichi ukro dia no. This one for 100 meka ho a. Etimi mo a bi kwena ukro no ukfie ne fie a bi edi kan de air condition kobo. Enti yesre ukwa no wa aba. Ura okwa na makra na manenye de padenye de efie ema adwuma bi na ofase ne benya adwuma ne benya anya hwe ade ba akubi no say ofako yen watimi atiye nim ema ikuru ade akoso because whatever you do you must contribute to your nation building.
Okay, so he thinks they going illegally no omo tutu kwan no ebe bwa abe amaye man ne so ayi because omo ko omo besen aba ana
illegal in there men so because illegal kwa ebe che na mom okwa abo modernize na bra me de ehunu say so kwa na banche wo de a uti ofofa ho dwane na beche wa wonu yie ni se beche bia na wonye krado so wo ba bia na nye de se wo de wo ba wonya fra brochi be duru kana se wom se ba aba ne wo de aba se yare no de aba fra brochi be duru kana sika wo ho so and you can't handle the pressure bia no wa wuntem nti yesre me dem mesre akonto de minsi hu pa se ko bia na hono wiye den ewo le mo kwa kakra ba ho abrafu e be japade de na efese no wa kwa brochi be na obeba na ofie die de na efese be na waduma ni si hu abe na fa chene sa na wo ba no wo fa sa pe na ba dankora ho wo da na wo ja fa so wo fa da wo be dabi ani kwa se dabi yesre o kwa wo ko menyini se bi kura be free se me ma free nkura be tin sunya ha be over 25 years na me kwa ndane ke to me se me no fa se ko sa da no dabi
so ba baby before
sana tie sa ni se wo akosha abrochire no watimanya ho akonya na want o de kore abrochire na ma akese o de kore dross akese na obeduru fia oni atase no obeda na wo fa se atase no obeda dabi enya ne sa nti yesre wo tukwan na tukwan no be ya japade fi ebeti wani nyam onim asana ntowa ho kasa bia ne diwachi o ma yemra ma oni na wo se no bhani bi mu na be ma fi ukrom ko ade no ko ade simasi se ko se hwani o da fitom but ni bia ne pa wo kasa mu yekana ono ko ni fi ni bi nti yesre o kwa be ade wo fi anya hwe kra na e bi o de dem akopa no be dem but ma oni anam se nya ba bi nya na enna se de bia ya bitimi din modwa eje asase ma wo benya so tra so no e bi kwa ya ma e benya e bia na bi e bi kwa na kro free so no na onye de share ho but bi press na onye be tra so sa no so wa ba modern se ya na press asase ana si dan na binya na nya bi ntna bi adwuma na binya na enka se asima sinti munya adwuma na meye na sebe heaven wo ha wenya ho aye den akotena
na osha dollar no e wo future this coming days ahead
dollar dey wo future onua
really
dollar future dey will be pa I will future and bibini free so that better bayara homa bayara ma akese ene ma biye koso sa na me mpa bonsa ka bibikro na enka pa ma na ma fom because uni nua se ati se wom la yet dollar din hu se wom e benya na a chere
e be se ya cheno
na a chere but yes ye boy hom bodin pa Ghana ha sebe se broni oba na ye hu na oye ni kokko se ni kokko na oba yes tutu na emani Bank of Ghana governor, central bank, central government, NDC government, individuals. Yes, ye modern ya hese ampa. Name be yama dollar no. Until kwade head obe kwaje. Na mmom ya man nkunya yesa. Ya ma difference enya kase. E be dino chi akra. E be difference e be more than 2 cities. E be 1 city, e be some points bi. Be tuma dino chi sa. Ko e kase dino chi akombete. Akoma na de bete. Na mmom kakra se be ya ho nyene enchire yen. Na se de be tuma dino chi ne se they will put a lot of injections into the economy. Na fei Ghana ni atu no for. Na abandon the air tabo bi ato all. Unim say we have a new book nanka a solely for the indigents but the book na abrofun bi eye sa adwuma no na ni papa na to din enka ho asem yes sa ne man na betumi abo betumi ma ebetumi encourage the average Ghanaian ebetumi encourage the vulnerable man so ye aye onin say bia ye jamba akome nu miensa aban betumi akoso the over dependency, the over reliance on the people in government, on the people in opposition, a bit of akofum. Ama be any story, be kind so. Mamson to any because politician be from pay away. They could never have the document to Juma. And yes, stress a banning fast animal in him. Na state securities agencies and Juma. Say, ampa. Yeah, boy, Magana, and ye end this in the air, and young people in the air, ye per se Ghana between a fan to my buffra, and a fan to my buffra, you know, be a very deep chair.
And I see the no swear and also share in the future it is same.
And I make a say it in your way na see the future.
Okay.
Because on him, see the need as you say any can one of the 3 major currencies in Africa. See the kahun. Okay. Obabo Morocco for the currency. Okay. Now what about I think Egypt currency. No what about Ghana cedi. Ghana cedi. Won't you fancy the end to Togo for be fa ho. Won't you fan to Nigeria naira ho. Won't you fan to Burkina Faso for fa ho. And see the but the purchasing power of the city ever form. And at the standard of living, the cost of living in Ghana ever strong. Because you can't say it got to a time now I think the most expensive city in Africa is Accra. Okay. So if Accra becomes the most expensive city in Africa, meaning say Ghana is one of the most expensive city in Ghana in Africa. In Africa. It's a threat. Bentimi mo money is the year. You be an beka. Be a betono. Na said the Srenia mafia man for so I act. Yem free boga for so offer. Send them kakra any biasa. Be a betono at least. Be any person kakra no okitano.
Nana. Ye de be we be sao. The football be na ode wo my finance minister. Concerning appreciation, CD appreciation. Say no be ya otutu niema e be gina die gina etimi stabilize bibia magana for so ye ho ato e football minister.
Okay. Me hu obi a our finance minder manage pa. I like Atforson so well. He understands finance very well. And I think say he's an economist. Even first degree in economics kwa nya de ketwa. It's no me for to am to nya say. Yes say the best finance minister enye obi a ni book e kama kama ye obi a ni decisions ni policies obi take bi an reflect with the average Ghanaian, not the rich man, but the average Ghanaian, the vulnerable. Obia sebe onti minute 3 times a day. Obia onti minute ane naneka. Obia onti minute ane belka. Sa ni pan so onti minute to ye efforts ka sem fam. Na ni pan timi edit 2 times a day. Ni pan timi to ane bel. Otimi to ye I think say the person understand you more. Say ka say nema ekosura. The person understand na me call market. Not tomatoes 26 na 4. Na me call 26 I 5. There is a progression into your finance minister. The minister said he is part of the government. Only the Bank of Ghana entrance. They should give us more ideas. Said the near my pounds and son of your taxes in the media. I'm always in for taxes, but any system tax will be fine. Anybody, but the expenditure on the government should be dribbled down. Yamalanya from the government expenditure because government spends a lot. At the end of every month, I buy. Budget mostly it is funded by donors. Donor actually by grant. Actually, I'm from Mobra. Actually, from Macon. And Tinanka said, "Yet me air spend no. Yam cashman and emra from the presidential service. What the public servant engage in, what a government officials engage in. Yamania the emra from said Papa Abraham Mackay said, be a declared asset. Be a asset. Why expenditure be a brochure? The best question on tempa. Into yourself and minister said." Answer about proof be a budget no. All scrutinism say ampa. Does it really resonate? Does it really reflect the idea of NDC say ampa? They are in for the common person. They are in for the vulnerable. Say this are money approve budget nye de emabia. Minim de can ufurata be ye. Can ufurata board me say one of the best finance minister the market there is one of the best. Now everyone name ko ye no. Ye lambasta no Canada pa and can finance Atforson no be exception. So when you name kotroka, people will lambast him, and I won't like it because I'll be part of those who will lambast him. Yes, right. Only a month for food. Now we should live in modesty. Ghana, we are a modest state. kakra budget ye de ba no budget be prove be exorbitant because ampa that budget is really the value is for it on anya sa dia on nya na so mampam no sisi na so ntie bi asem
onye na so tse mampam no sisi na so mentie obi asem
could judgment date yaman pa ho me kire ha
na naturally e ka so men could judgment date biana onko fa asem emba na naturally ni nya no ha oye banker or science economist science social commentator ewo na nya no ha enumere naturally that was say ye to nsa frɛ o bai
msum das munua
ha give tech media ye da wase se motena ye ho enya ye ho abotre etie ye sebestre mo some be subscribe to ye YouTube channel and ye social ye Facebook and ye TikTok pages no na masan I share all our videos amaye ye da wase se munya abotre tena ye ho na se mo pe bed sheet any duvets any curtains papa dia any joy beddings the joy bed is located Sunyane Nurses Quarters or Medical Village Junction Sunyane Nurses Quarters or Medical Village Junction right at the junction now obehu the joy beddings so odem munye mebia opebia duvets quality duvets curtains bed sheets be everything bedroom come to the joy beddings yedamase midin ede nanada akwa yakramo
okay ja ye de anu esi na me nchia kese e ma eye gift tech media tifo nyina na ne akwakoye e ma me for da die na me nchia ma omwo Ghana nyina ma bia happy mothers day enkankana ma me ante kone obutesu ko man happy mothers day na me nchia na entone nkwam na me nchia me ma me biem ya akra ono so butu se kwa ma me ya akra ma happy mothers day ma me kosia krumo so wo se kwa ma wo so happy mothers day ma chia menua ba akua comfort wo brekum otonku ewo I think say lands commission students animu ho a kone ma won so happy mothers day na ma chia mama sister mama so ewo senase ono so senase ma won so happy mothers day mi chia ma nyina menua ma mesali wo pass jom brekum ma happy mothers day adwa ma happy mothers day ma chia Salome so happy mothers day na ma chia honorable inokunyako ne wife Monique ma happy mothers day Monique Ankra happy mothers day na ma chia Sarah dada Kofi Buachi wife ma dada Kofi Buachi wife Sarah happy mothers day na akushia na nya akoma obi happy mothers day na ma chia me raba akọ Crystal Beda akọ nya akọ Jamfi Crystal Beda akọ Jamfi ma happy mothers day and o ma me sister Jana ma bi happy mothers day na ma chia atiefo nyina de mekan ne de mankan ne de nya ma bi happy mothers day na ma chia the MC for Sunyane East Honorable Vincent Mchaji adwuma pa obon Sunyane last day okoye finance clean up exercise Sunyane obon homework pa in fact wa sha se yie intimate na se wa bon homework na foto manfo de manya udi so oye adwuma na ma cha chairman ba ko pe chairman bia bedidi chairman ba ko pe Sunyane is chairman and this chairman me cha pa me cha na ma sa cha Sunyane is MP Mubarak ma ono so adom na asemba kwa ameseme chance msancha na book ne dia Japan minim se nyame ya adoma and MPP akonwa no an be lead because nema na koso ne nsem na koso no he is the man to lead. Nobody I tell you, nobody can put Kennedy behind anywhere obi anu ho because the youth has risen. Say it is Kennedy they want to lead them. Obi a odire nipa odidi ema nipa bi. This is the person you're talking about. Obi a warrior juma afa nipa over 1,000 people, 1,000 staff, 1,000 workers. I tell you, we have tried the gentlemen, we have tried the corporate men, we have tried the lawyers, the communicators. We are trying Kennedy Japan. We are trying the man with the ideas, the man with honesty, the man with the vision. We try everybody. macha obi bia German fufu nyina ma bia happy Mother's Day. So video ka dem nyega ko sa tram.
Let me introduce you to this amazing HP ProBook 6440 G5 laptop with Core i5 8th generation processor. Now, the downside for this laptop is that it doesn't come with a webcam and it have no CD-ROM. So those looking for CD-ROMs in their laptops, this laptop doesn't come with a CD-ROM. But amazingly, this comes with Windows 10 or Windows 11, depending on which one you want. And then it comes with a keyboard backlight that allow you to use your keyboard even in the darkness. And then you can get a fingerprint, amazing fingerprint that works very effectively, a nice fingerprint on your laptop. And the same way, these laptops come with a lot of other features like 2.4G and 5G Wi-Fi support. It also comes with a smart card reader for your credit card reading, so you can use it for POS system, which is very, very nice. This laptop is very neat and it's durable. It's an amazing laptop. Now let's go and look at the other features that are in this laptop. As I've already indicated, this is a Core i5 8th generation 1.7 GHz 8 CPU processor. It comes with 8 gig DDR4 memory. 8 gig DDR4 memory, very amazing. It's really fast, and the graphics is an Intel graphics. You have an Intel UHD graphics, which is nice for your office work and very, very, very good. This laptop also comes with an XXD drive. It comes with a 256 gig M.2 SSD drive, which makes the laptop very, very fast and efficient. Now, when it comes to the other side of the laptop, most people, when they are buying laptop, they want to look at the battery, especially if you are buying a second-hand or slightly used computers like this one. Now, when it comes to the battery health, let me check it for you to see. We've also added a link in the description where you will find a full video on how to do this yourself. Now, in the battery report, you realize that this particular laptop have a design capacity of 48,017 and a full charge capacity of 36,651. This gives us a battery life of 76%, which is very amazing and is above average. So you can use your machine for almost 3 to 6 hours per use. Now, if you want to buy this laptop, visit www.gtsmarket.com. Now, if you're on GTS, you click on the store and then you can search for this particular laptop, which is HP ProBook 6440 G5. Now, on this particular laptop page, you can send to somebody to buy for you. So you say buy for me, then you fill in your information, the person's information, their email, your email, and then you send this as an email to the person to be able to buy this laptop for you. But if you want to buy it yourself, click on buy now. Now, when you click on buy now, it will take you to the cart. You just check out. Now, on the checkout page, you do something. Now, what will you do at the checkout page? You fill in the information. Now, one amazing thing is that we don't keep your information on this platform. On this e-commerce platform, we don't keep your information. You just fill in what we can use to deliver your product for you. Now, if you enter your city and the region, we give you the shipping option or the delivery option and their charges. Now, if you get the delivery option and you are okay with it, you select the one that you want from the option, depending on the city you are from, and then you can proceed to make payments. So let me do that quickly and you will see how it goes or how it works. So now I'll fill in my email and other details. Once I fill that, I will select the delivery option and then I'll come and I place my order. Now, when you place the order, it will take you to this particular page where you enter your phone number if you want to pay with Momo, and then select the network type and then you pay, or you can use credit card for the payment. So each option is available for you. Now, remember to keep your order number. The order number is what you use to track your order. Thank you for joining me today. See you some other time. Subscribe to our channel and follow us.
Right, Gifted Media. Subscribe to your YouTube channel, like your Facebook page, and Facebook, TikTok, or like and watch now for friends so and be. And then you tell us you be din komo send you did that biano. Na and you komo no nina no church issues na you so ye ka ho ensem na se ohwa ye sorry mu no ye wo never be brewum obisi tight obisi first fruit offering and ye be din komo na afi ya hwe na ansa na no mesa se afi first fruit offering na ya hwa de na bisa se ene no yakwakoye Christopher yi eno impact ben na ewo ye nso na ensem wa ye kan enka hono a se unim Nigerian actor ya ye friend no se kanayo or the same biba betu ida na me pese ye be kona fe ye hwese video ni yeti se ensem no ya ba me wo Pastor Chunko Atem Daniel awo mencha sanso na twene enso adwone ye be di mu nkomo na fe ya hwe se ne ensem no esitienti yentie kanayo na ye mratisia.
So religion has brought a lot of washing that a man will sit in the comfort of his home and ask my son or daughter to bring what they call first fruit. For what? Now you train him? My suffering all my life? He receives my fatherly blessings and that goes all through his life. I'm the only person who can open my mouth and cause it happens. You as pastor cannot. So this brainwashing has to stop. A man woke up, and that was where that thing came from in January, on video. I don't know whether you saw it, and said, "It is my portion. It is my blessing. You must bring your salary to me." And I asked you, Chukudi, entire salary 100%. Remember, I took 5,000. I mean 500 from my son's own. Ask yourself logically, and you that is watching this program, ask yourself logically, if you take 100%. What about the child's transportation? Won't he eat that month? Won't he recharge his phone? It's wicked for anybody to do that. It is not God. And we must challenge it. I'm not a Christian to the level of following sheepishly or falling for anything you say. We all have anointing. Bible says, ye are gods. I'm a God. So nobody should hypnotize my children in the name of God said.
There are biblical passages that back this claim.
For every law, there's an exception. And there are laws you quote. You must quote them within the community of other laws. I won't say more than that. You know, it's just like when to just give leverage to this. There are places in the Bible that say no alcohol, and some other places will say a little alcohol. Is it not so? So don't just quote it for your own. You can quote anything. There are places you go, it will tell you, you got to do this too.
Okay, so I really admire your parenting skill, because that follow-up to what Izini said there. When you posted that video introducing your son to the industry, you made it clear that he should be treated like every other. Crew
member, not like as my son.
Exactly.
Because when they start giving him that I will say, okay, son, and so on. You kill what he came for. But my friend, this is your duty to go and man this way. Go and do this. And that's how we should all treat our
that's
children.
really admirable.
And that's why you see the son of the richest man in the United States and so on going to work at 14 or 15 in a mall to get experience of how to manage the family business. Indians are good at doing it. Other people are good at doing it. Why are we... all you hear about the Nigerian rich man is that the son spent 10,000 pounds in a club in a night.
Yeah, true.
Why would we be going that way? Why would we be going that way? Is there no source to this world? Not every black man, not every Nigerian who has made money is a criminal. But we must mind the way we spend our money, especially on our children.
Yeah.
I'm not asking any man to deny his children the comfort. Time is gone, and the times have changed. When good Lord Jonathan said he went to school.
Had no shoes.
We're not saying our children should not have no shoes. But there are certain comforts we must start giving.
Okay.
Everything your child asks you.
Message every Pastor Chunko Atem Daniel on Afen and also so Abamunti. So, Ababa.
Yes,
now Bibi Aboko.
Radiasi.
And then you come boy, share Kanayu, Nigerian actor, Yentin, some of the other two. Say on a bar, Ebeko, and away where we school obey age, one eye curtains on finance, sofa curtains, offer first fruit offering, on first economy, kind of day, and for Emreno. na what you man is a one no no asem e bit me blessing e ba no na nye osofo enum asem papa yen hwe ene no ya na yeta ka se ebia wadwuma abaye di kan no fabra na ye hira se na abaye adwuma no be koso ene ade why osofo yi we no man sem we na tini e papa e kan ya say na si ehunu no fa
the man is right so what you na ani me share da bia me catch us say a Christopher scamming and we are the expert.
Yes, scamming. What the be a me bisa say o ka scam na eno ni say
one say ensem bebre ye dia share Bible man yes na Jesus Christ na opese o chire but one say nipa bi on pebre bia no o ye tricky or ye tax eti what they are doing you know is against God when I say judgment day nuru ye ni ntino ena nyame aye din hwe o mo no that's why God says judgment day obesta to wona so wo fi obia ni tumi wo bi so apart from the papa ne maame eti say o maame no papa e bless wa sofu ntimi ntwem sa na o maame no papa kese wa sofu bia ntimi ntwem that's the truth sa na tie wo wiase enya sofu na shiro bi ba man
papa ne di gama mi sa first fruit offering in the Bible
our Bible
na adeti na wo say woni ne ya
dia wa Bible ne dia na ye practice no enye pe
na wo Bible say na sitie ne dia na ye practice
say ye call Old Testament na who say from Exodus the ban nyame ayi 12 tribe of Israel na 12 tribe of Israel o che Israel sas na e dia mo no oyi nkrofo ba ko say mo de eye lewifo no mamu nya adwuma bia ka atabernacle no asafo no ho adwuma eno ka che 11 tribes na aka ne say adwuma na mo koye no say eba esese mo de 10% of de mo benya no e de ba asori fi bio mudu ya de na eba de edi kan no mo famra mema awrade enya awrade na ebeji akọ sabe wo say ye wade bi e friend motivation and appreciation eti ema asofo na ni je wo say ade bi edi kan bia efe ahomeka aha ana nyame di shame sabe ya lewi fo no bia koma pa no ebe ya adwuma no ben na ya free sa lewi fo sunu ai wo Christian dom
wa papa sem na ya wa asofo no
wo be sofo ben na o sin na o Ghana ho ye lewi ni
papa say ayo ni ay symbolic nti say ni lewi fo wa asofo say no mo ya
lewi fo no nya listen no here is the difference lewi fo no nyame cha asase no wa mo o hye mo kete se mo nya adwuma
right
na ye bia Bible no eduru ba bia ba mu say tight no enya tight bia na ye de kwa so ndan mu etodo se wa wo no mani I'm wondering so be one children who are used to tight as always one for mass on them to they are not serious. They don't understand the Bible.
But say Bible ne ka say o de ko na say want me amfa nkwa ye ne mo ho fa bisi
omboa any Bible baby.
Sir.
Say quotation bebre o mo kana Sunday mo any Bible. Quotations bebre.
Ya be papa. We asema ye ke papa de ni say.
Me say ajaje quotation bebre wo ho a omo kan any Bible.
Say na me see ye nsi ne aka no ho ana say ne ye bi.
What did they esi hu?
Just yam fa bin yam fa is it 5% to so ye fa kan.
Enya no kore adan wakoji no. Na the interest account. O papa hwem. Na adwuma na obesu school na obeko. O wie a oni asori bia aka wo. O papa na aye den. Odi ne ka
say first fruit offering wakatu ya odi kan je ye no
first fruit
so no komo nyame
ye ti ana ye de komo nyame in the Old Testament ne say enkrofo na ne ye bom pa ya ma enkrofo na esum awrade that time no mu ni asase ba ne asofo no bi ye bankers e bi ye doctors e bi ye sofo be na wo Ghana wo so pa adwuma ye onya bi ana New Testament yan chire ba bi ya nyame hye say New Testament pastors no ana asofo no mo nya adwuma Paul himself records just said even New Testament or 13 books no you tent maker et Paul grant strategy say ye nyina yan free ensan ye adwuma say bi the answer on person ye adwuma kwa any kwans odidi et ye som no any apandada no that's the difference et so fu bia na sorry bia no mo je tight no they are robbing the church
but obedi tight or robbing
and they are robbing the church.
But say papa Bible na susu ne kan
Bible ne kan no et say jaje over 3 years ana your man o class 3 and our ebia 9 years una our class 3 essence ye dem our class 3 no o do class 6 enya na atwere enti time na lewi fo nya adwuma no nhye de gu wo mo no different from say ye kan sade ne wo say levice wo no nko na koso di sofo wo wiase nyina benye no kra azan na sofo ne de dada etu unya sika o first pay dibi for be come am no papa they are the people that you need their blessing asa
abana o fa bi nkomo nyame
ben
asa wo de kwaso da komo nyame
na me si nyame ben
nyame ya yesu
awrade obade na awrade de wo sika na yere e wa say ye pa mo chew se ye tua ka fa bi beboa na ye nya bi atua lad be ye nya bi e bi asofo na ya transfer dan ba ho no onya adwuma ya nya bi aboa no be ense se ye ne nhye ye nhye ye robin
baba show God is the same yesterday, today and tomorrow.
You are the same Ajaji from age 1. Over 1 year, Kasaya now boom, no not me boom. Over 2 years, a man never will now. If Ajaji, I had the same name, Ajaji Corona, and the same personality, but time bia work said ye who pretty. Eti ya go to is the same yesterday today and every beer no pretty operation no time bia was said you see pretty that time na you tight no na sofudie any gentiles na ye levice no nko a omuni afu omuni asase omuni hu and then sorry bisika asofo bi pe omoje no eso chan asore ba did you talk catch us over so say you tight ma
But say I don't know what first fruit offering ya ye ken na o say papa no tie papa na o say o ka say ne ba no emfa na ketua na edi kan emfa mra wo
amfa nkoma no nhira
na o sira wo no
sofo no
na sofo no nhira
sofo bia ni nhira sen wo ma me no papa ajaje tie me yie
papa nyame as na musini
sofo nyame be ya na musini sofo bia ni wa ni nhira so chan wo ma me no papa e wo etu pa nhira wi mu dia so de o ma metie o papa tie bia krom so na hwo mu ye no mo bless you
and you baba asofu nya asofu na blessing
so ordinary na blessing
papa said the bia so ne ye ka o mo fa we mbra na me mbra so nti wo the first fruit ne kwa na so yes ye bom pa ma said be waduma na be koso
meti de o kana say na de onko asoro so na aduma e koso so sa asofo nko na bless mo obi aduma koso a society ye wo mo munsi asondam da omaduma ye den e koso we ase we ye the principles ne nam principle number 1 Bible say kira bofra kwan yon fa so onyi no nye den
wan free home
Paul say ye gu hu fam ne mama mo a
no go honam mo die fa
ma yen o mba cha ote de mentioners yambra Paul asem na o kan ye no de na o pese o kire no say ye ya boa spiritually ya ye church am nsem ne ye nyakwan ye adwuma wo say mo nso mo boa ye o pa cha wo
okay
enye hye etipo am obi a type book
baba basa type book no ye de mawa ni nyina ni se betumi areka
na o ni se type ne kura na Robin abam go and check the Bible records type ni ya gini yearly
nti se papa se etu type
ense se etu type
ai ntia
koro no
baba basa ayi awrade se monfa ayi ade se monfa aduane nyina mmra de kura dan ni mu na ntuzo ni mmra de kura na aduane ntena me fie
Malaki chapter 3 how na da bi omudi confuse na Yesu so ba begbu be na o kire se okwa bi na okọ otu kwan kwa muka fo koto hye ne so fuduro na openten no twam then two were tight when you scarce all
the good Samaritan
so when you scarce all the koboa sofo a onua ne so be pan the school fees for sa tight ni tuaman
e say baba tight ni tight
that time I won't cut tight asem me be catch you say asori ni wiam go cut tight asem go and check Levi's in omo be hospital go and check Levi's in omo be schools go and check Levi's no hena omo university is coming into banking
so papa break kwa ni mu ni de e wo say nyama so se
nyama so se yentua tight
and the issue is over even kra no the good Samaritan
aja o ha yanko Deuteronomy
okay yanko Deuteronomy
chapter 14
all right. Okay, enti gifted media ena numre ye ne aye pastor Chumko Daniel na na twene enso e wo hanom enti so fu bia be ma na nanso so abamu na afei na nanso so me ne no ato aso na ode na dwentwe na dwentira ba Deuteronomy chapter
14
for
free 20 22
okay Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 22 ye ba na afei ya ba be kan dia mouse si a verse 22 right mama bi
ye the be free 22
na say thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed, that the field bringeth forth year by year.
Year
by year.
Year.
Year by year.
Oh, what's sorry now? Moje tight, moje ne say.
The didn't.
Country Bible. What's it?
Mami country Bible.
What's it then? Ntutu so dudu.
What's it? Ntutu so dudu ho mbra.
Ntutu so dudu.
Yosa ana mbra.
Edam. Eti shase wo. Shase.
What's it? Wa bia wudua no bae a. Wa bia wudua no bae a wa afuo ma mfinhia no. Yiso ntutu so dudu.
Ma den.
Mfinhia no.
Yiso de.
Ntutu so dudu.
Boso me bi omonjo.
Baba na say ade ni say omanje na wotwe a ebi afe ne besuo ne yentumi nkeka ni nyina nkan ni na bom ni no kora.
Ana say na yenye lawyer. Na no kora disqualify. Already sit in year. Etin kan che me say nipa na ni no kora nti meje na week and a month. Enyo that recommendation na nyame de man.
Baba say omo boa yen ama yeso.
Omo boa man. Omo wiya wa na omo boa. Omo de den na boa. To aso.
Okay. Papa ma me to aso. O say na di no wo awurade wo nyankopon anim wo faako a obeyi se ne din tena no.
O say ye den.
Ye ni wo awurade nyankopon.
O say ye den.
Faako a wo yi se ne din. Then say so dem o say no say.
Gina ho da bi media ye nka de wo ho masa mfa bi nka ho. Na me ka say mo create mo quotation. Kan wa na bi
party o. O say na di no wo awurade wo nyankopon anim wo
faako. O say me na yi ano. Me de ntutu so dudu ne ba no. Ye den.
Minni wo awurade ɔsi na di no wo awurade nyankopɔn anim wo faako wayi
obeyi
se ni di ntena
wan kasa kura wo yi na wo so ye den
odibi
wo so ye den
so di
na so no ji onya bi di wan sa me so mo wuro bomo to aso odi to aso beti asem no
okay waburo won sane
to aso ko
ne wongo so tutu so dudu
okay
wanantwie ne wo nwan makan first fruit in so
to aso odi to aso se
na wasua awurade wo nyankopɔn suro na nyina na se awurade wo nyankopɔn sira wo na se okwan no ware a wontumi nso a efiri se faako awurade wo nyankopɔn ayi se ɔde ne din beto ho no ne wo ntem ware a ene dan no sika na chichiri sika no kura abasa ndie dan sika no sika
ko dia to aso se wonya nkan si
na sim ko fa no a awurade wo nyankopɔn ayi no na fa sika no to ade biada a
fa sika no ye den
fa to ade biada okra kondo
sika na wanya no onkasa fa ko aso ndan mu o se fa ye den
fa to ade a okra kondo
to aso wo dia
so so de ko ba bi
anti wo de ko ma so ko
awurade nyankopɔn ayi ntena no
yanka bible mu asem yanka bible mu asem
so
ose se sofo nko no se fa koma ne de a ko be ka se to de sofo no kon ye den
edo
nko be se ka se to den
to ne awura asofo no kondo
bro se to de wo
kondo
to aso
na ose ba bi awurade ayi se ni
di entena
nte se yemfa ne sa aso de
okay be wo ko na nye sofo interest nko a wo so interest ye den to aso
ose nantwie ne odwan ne bobisa ne hansa biada a eye den ne de ne ade biada wo kra pendi papa nsande no so ya ade ese
o se wo to aso o se wo ko
kan ndie no
oh okay condition
okay
ajaje Timothy Paul kram bransa nyame na me bransa
okay
but wo hwe ho se se obi yare a doctor kra to me prescribe man it is a me doctor prescribe na wa anom na nhawa me no ni problem
okay na di no wo ho na di no ho awurade wo nyankopon anim na ma wone na ma wone wo fie aninye
ma wone hefo
wo fie wone wo fie aninye
monni ntutu so dudu no wo he
ewa nyankopon ba bia wayi se ne di ntena
waza afa me kasa masofo bebre ya mro besa wo se me condemn yomo me na me condemn ena bible na condemn
na papa ahu se na me bisa se se we ni wo ho ba se ya de hu se yemfa mra na me fie
ena na che so mu wia mo no omo gina one contest Malaki chapter 3 ho no be ho ne ye bebie ma mo wate ase sei na mra nyame de man tutu so dudu ni
wo ya ye na ye ni
wo be dibi so fu dibi so dibi
wase na lewi ni na wase na lewi ni a owo
afa na nyame de asofo ni
besu no ma wo wire mfiri no
gina wa gina wa sa aja ye kire bible ye kire de obi ka me be ka se be kire tight apesika betima toka bia omoye bi but nokre ye manya adwuma obi firi ni kram efiri ni pem hirawo na waje o se entutu so dudu na wayi a wode ko se ebia me firi sunyan asori anyame yi ni wakra mentimi so ane mane nko menton na enye sika se bia metimi dia ko na me kodu krom a ma me mfa sika ne nko asonde mo me fa den me koto sa na me mfa nko me kwa me ne mabusuafo a me ne omko ye no ye ni bi na ye di bia ye nkai lewi ni owo ho adentia lewi fo nyame ama omo asase ne bi eti ntutuso dudu no mudidi be o se na ye di ni wo anigiem wo sha se to tata amani yes ni da ba na so fo ama accounts ni bi da ni ase ma tag book one tia uwu a ye nye wa yie o ye robin
enti papa se ni awo kan
and let me count the Bible to us.
Okay, the Bible okay.
To us.
Okay. If we say oni chefa ajapade biara se de
one ma the country na de koma ya de ko
oni chefa ajapade
se ya ma omo chefa bia e wo Israel asase ho enti tutuzo dudu na ya de ko no eno bi na wo so omo ye dan omo di enti se se metimantem wa pra na mitimi mfa nko a o se me pele wi ni ote ya na me hwam because oni asase oni ajapade that's the law
enti papa na o ka first fruit ni
bibia se ni nyina wo so be asori na mu se someone na da mo amana nyesika they can achieve what they want to achieve by a robbing it am say yes scamming say what you say what does that say yes scamming
papa ade ba ko se na wo kan se ba ko so say malaka so say yam fan to so dudu nyina mra guade ade kora dan mu na yam ma aduane ntena ho
gina ho Malaki Bible no ntu kwan yo Malaki chapter 3
yo
wa kenkan ena opa adwuma ma me so ma wa bre why
baba ye tie wi ye opa
Malaki chapter 3 hwa ajaje boni ansori ni di no wiase aye den Ghana aye din nyina no mu Ghana aye den no mu 60% ya sorry
okay
Fafri chapter 10
okay ntuzo dudu ho asem
we ye ntuzo dudu ho asem ana de e kan ye ne ye ntuzo mra enti
mra na kire se yen koton na yen fa ye
enjoy bi na yen fa bi ye no mo
sa ye
that's the law
di na kwaso obi aba won ten wo di na wa friend so ni
sa that's the law
na say the man
ya mani bi yesu ye di bi ye nyina ye ni iji abu
nti adenti na say no mo yan fa adenti na yen fa mra
kenkan
ma me say ase
na me so chire wo
asem efri moja no mbre so na mo sane free ma sede ho na mo ani so
ahede ben Deuteronomy 14 mra no de mo avedu ba bi na Israel for say mo yare mo won nan won sa wo say de ye na ye won mo mpebere ti ye ma levi ni bia biem ana that time so no mo na nyame yi o mo so mo ni asore ho adwuma enti wa mo asase no enti se mo mfa nkode a kombe ye den ebeku mo enti mo nya akoma pamfa nye den awurade adwuma no ana nyame nam malaki so eti omane mo bebere tutu o mo no musu no mo ko malaki wona malaki ko awurade anim ana awurade si oke die ntia mebuofu a meyo mo no e na wo kenkan no wo bo so
o say monsane okay na okay me ba o say money so monsane mra me nchen na mesane maba mo nchen asafo awurade na o se na mo bisa se ede mu na mo yesane okay yensane onipa be fom awurade onyankopon afa sede more fom me afayi more fom mo fayi ana nanso mu bisa se ede mu na ye fom ofa nduzo dudu ne maso afode mu okay wode no me adomem efri se me na more fom me afa oman mu nyina momfa nduzo dudu no nyina mra adekuradan mu na aduane ntena mefie
gina wa awurade aduane tena awurade fie a ono awurade bedibi da bi etise ajeje wabie adwuma na wayi financier so ambe no ntua workers neka
okay
the moment a financier no be faili se ontua moka no wo wadwuma no be den ebe kofofo because workers no so interest on mo de be yadwuma no be ba fo enti edu ba bi na Israel for se masa lewi for ye nka cham se mamu mpaberewu enti se mamu mpabere nya ye ne yakọ brede aye den abehwem
okay
ana awurade se me na maye ne saa enti se saa na mo so mo kan me ntonsuo mu dua dia mema meba awe bibia mba ye meseye no ɛna mo kɔ diifo no ho that time ne yɛ de diifo ne anyefo ne buman
okay
ɛna mo kɔ kosu gu diifo no so sɛ papa ye bia bibia ne ye yeso bibia ma na agiagu then odiifo no kɔ awrade wo ɛna awrade say problem nim de ntia ma yɛ ɔmo saa so ne sɛ aduane na me se ɛntena fie hɔ na me nkrofo nya akoma panya adwuma no ɔmo mfa nyɛ den
okay
ɛnkɔ mini na lebifo ne nya adwuma bia ka asofo dwuma ho eti sɛ no mo yɛ adwuma ka asofo dwuma nka kɔmo nyɛ den ɛne ɔmo and that was strictly saa na nyame yɛ ɔmo ana saa som no ne yɛn Christian yɛ som no nso no yɛ den ɛwom de ntie nyame ma lebifo asofo no bi nkyerɛ hɔ no de nyame ma lebifo no anya adwuma bia ne sɛ that time no obi ayɛ bɔne a yɛ de mmoa ɛne pata asofo no ne gyinam yɛ
okay
enti sɛ na Yesu abawu agye yɛn nyinaa a wo yɛ bɔne a wa pa mu kan nyame de kyɛw no ofum a ɔne bi wa odi abro no ma ne bɛkɔ akɔpata ebi yɛ dwan ebi yɛ nantwie enti ukɔ a saa lebifo no mo yɛ asofo no ɔmo na ɛgye aboa no apata amam enti sɛ nyame mo kɔ yɛ adwuma wo bɛyɛ bɔne a wo bɛkɔ hɔ no na ɔmo nyɛ den ɔmo ni hɔ
right
bɛnɛ sampata adwan no ɛna Yesu Kristo abɛyɛ no enti saa adwuma na asofo no yɛ no nyame yi afiri hɔ
okay
enti wa yi afiri hɔ de a time na ɔmo de bɛtena hɔ ayɛ saa adwuma no nyame de ama asofo sɛ na yɛ mfa nyɛ adwuma no bi
okay
edi ska bɛbrɛ yɛn enti so wo bi on pɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ adwuma da bi ɔde ntuso dudu no ɔyɛ ɛno yɛ de pocket robber
baba Odia papa mesi aba pastor Chumko atin Daniel mesi aba pastor me kɔ na atwere wada afei na atwere so emram gakra na nkomo de egu so ayebo obetimi ade onso so o comment no aba wo de ba bia de befa bia either through Facebook TikTok or the buy back in kind ade ama o pesa o ba so a eno ani se o be draw attention na the message ba beto o pa ya ba mo afo so na afei onso so ne o pesa o ka no na o de ba bia na o question bi eno so e be yi ano ade ama o wo video ba na akwaba
besomnia
yo nana yanhwe kana yu ne nsɛm a ɔbɛkan sɛ first fruit ne ba akɔ school wawie wabɛnya adwuma na yɛse ɔmfa ne first salary emra na sɛ papa so kan sɛ ɔde akɔ wie mu aba besi title ne ni sɛ etua ne a ni sɛ wotia asɛm kana yu kan ne a wagye nkyɛn
wode yɛde memfa nkyɛ kɛsɛ ma gift ekatifo nyina na ma bi akɔ abaso na Mother's Day ma nyina happy Mother's Day
okay
na danyame enkan ho na se me ma TV pa di me share safe be pastor edc se na o ka se e kan say tetre na ka wo ye bone a na di aboa mo jane pata depending on the bone a wo ye no mo Yesu Kristo ba bi wuje ye bone di o pa mu kan sa se me ma I find it difficult to understand Yesu na
mo di
Yesu bi wuje ye bone Yesu na kasa na on kan ba bia wo
so obewu adi am
on kan be so obewu adi bia bone o
sir.
On can on can from if anything Matthew to Revelation. Yes, na kasa me na no can say well be where the bia bone. John the Baptist. Me na no boss. Yesu Kristo pia abana so. Na me agwama oyi wiase bone ko no na eba no.
Na ti na John the Baptist.
John the Baptist ni Yesu nkai.
Okay.
So until Yesu
o ti say wo nyi ni say Yesu Kristo ba be gudi ya.
So on can say me on can say Yesu nkai yo.
Sir.
Yesu nkai. John na aka. Na Roman for ya bomu kana besi ne so hu enti ejide mu asem na me nsema so for kan me ne ya adwen 100% na ne adwen 100% from Genesis to Malachi,
right?
I think enene ye Jew for no woman no na e benya the extension of the Old Testament I be Matthew to Revelation is ene ye Christopher there ene ye the Christianity.
All right.
The doctrine of Christianity is centered on the kind of saying the New Testament. Now Christianity na kasa ye ka ho asem no kan. It is centered on the four gospels. Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. That's where the foundation of Christianity is. And Christianity is born on the birth of Christ, the death of Christ and the resurrection of Christ. These are the three things that Emma Christosum is ifapim ejina. Okay. So Christosum when you say them we say we near we are antichrist. Yes, Sana me say wunni Yesu na wonni like make holy holy misconception wunni ni enyi na wonni ni enyi na wuda ni so re ni ya wo Kristo som no a fully Christian said a portray with said a can wasn't
okay
and to me dear mefa title once a man a do for anamuntu a do for amamere a do for near man be any bay now do for woman from Genesis to Malachi no yachichemo the first 5 books of I can say Moses Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy no enye nyankopon asem omo ka say
enye nyankopon
debi
ba say wasem mu
oh that day ya ka say abani asem no asem no de mu say
oni cha wotro
oh that day o kan ba bia o say o say nyankopon say he na wanyi bia o say atwere de
ye nyi bi mfiri my family
very good ya ka atwere sem no e wo ho atwere sem no ene ye mmara na kan ene ya atwere de no
okay
enti o kan Matthew sorry o kan Matthew nka atwere de no ho o kan Luke nka atwere de no ho atwere de no wo the Old Testament ene ne de ye si nyankopon atwere ma be se benni so mmara no ene de ya atwere enti se Isaiah kasa enye atwere sem so what I say o kan the book of
na e be say Isaiah sem na wo kan Isaiah ho na de asem na no be Bible say atwere nyina afiri na me hu
very good atwere em ne atwere ne de ye Moses ko de bae no atwere de yakopon se yakopon oto the tablet no so emra no ene ne atwere no but we misconstrue the entire Bible to be the atwere am ma kan ubotuma kan Deuteronomy 1:18 mama or say
Deuteronomy 1:18 okay ya ba be kan
Deuteronomy so we hu akona 18 1:18 mama ye sure
1:18 and the gifted media you go so e wo video ma ene nyimre ye di nkomo ye
ma ka kan na me so fi buy himself buy na me so also
okay 18 or o se na me se mo normal
ene 9:18 na
okay 9:18
so hu make dey o ha chiro
okay 18 no he all right o se na me hwe awurade anim asese kan no
ya anim hu ma ka dey o se hu se na ye ka asem ye mrawo emra na e wo ho
yeah
ada dey wo ho se wa wo ba na akra na ya asondenfo otunufu na wonti a aba na de ya akra
so otunufu na wonti a so yo ba
ntu ba ne de
o be twena so na mmom no se wontumi nto no ntwe
o nkunu o ka kire wo se hono ba ka kire wo se wo ba na akra na ya asondenfo otunufu na wonti a fa ne koma kro no mpanyimfo se mpanyimfo de ka tufu tu no betu no na ba wo ba ne ku adu kire be se mbadie o ye kohwini oye wei boni ko adu nyina oria ma kro mpanyimfo no mfa ne nkokro no ja ibe nkosi na go ibe nku no we nya kopon asem we ya asema we asema ye protect ya asema ye dey do fo we nka ho we aye subana na atetefo no bedi David ko fa yiri aye nya kopon asem o ka the book of Proverbs
say nya kopon ka say no ade na o pe bi wan kan mana fa bi anka
but David ko fa yiri aye nya kopon asem o ka the book of Proverbs o say David ba Solomon ni mebusem nie wakase na kopon se David ba Solomon ni mebusem nie
na me chese Bible no so chese atworo no nyina firi nyame ho mi
ene me che wo se atworo no
in by God
atworo no
ho mi gu
atworo no ena ye the law the Torah emra no ene ye atworo no atworo no yam the entirety of the Bible is not atworo ye wo the Torah ye wo adisem wo adisem no ene de adifo o se yakopon se odifo na yakopon nye bi se wo ye de wo ye de agikire ni nku adifo enti se Isaiah kasa Isaiah difo Solomon nye difo Solomon timi ke Nyankopon adwene a prophet ne ke Nyankopon adwene Obedia no Malachi no enti se wakai ba bi Nyankopon adwene o wi o se thou say the Lord send the Israel Nyankopon o se nie but edru ba bi difo timi ke na adwene de akire wo so what I say very good enti that is what my kan I begin to understand say Israel for musuakuo edumi no na ohwe babia Israel abusua na sha ase free ya ohwe mu a ebetimi dia tracy a free e di koposo mboa
yes
di koposo de Israel be free Israel for na kasa no banya asase da edege banya asase da mengo banya asase da banya asase da na afa be free Misiri nkoduru Kenya asase so ama asase ni Israel Nyankopon na se be nkotra so na oja ma be no asisiye
ayeso
no asisiye asase abite so what the one to say who want the ntino wo je asase na de ama won ma ka se benku fofo nyina na o chisi na ko be sa de wu
na se Nyankopon so na yi wo mfiri
enti eye nema na be the like the behavior the culture the attitude of the people at the time they be no no what did they say Jesus buy the mission of Christ in Yanti as you see it. Media to so do no de me bisa ho asem. Say what see bini armor waduma. Didn't tell what to so do no. Why are you paying the tithe? I didn't tell what.
Or say, you fan to so do ni mra de kura dem na aduane ntina awurade Nyankopon fie.
Unse Bible Nyankopon wan tell verse your Bible. From Babia ko to here on tro baby a. Amanfo ne Nyankopon se. Nyankopon se meboa. Ti Nyankopon na kasa enka se me ne makasa asem wi. Nyankopon so ma medina no se ampa me me kan nya me me kan ye. Ba bia no Nyankopon kasa asem no. Enti obeni akase Nyankopon se yemfa adidi nyere emra Nyankopon anni fie meboa. Okay. Mebisa wo nipa na wo si wo ya adwuma no abane asore ne ye ma na o meyi sa 10% no efa ma asore no. Asore ne pa adwuma de ma no. Asore ne go se be no tunsuo ana be onim. People are really duping people in the name of Christianity. Who said can na so for can say manage him. Who said missionaries first abrofo ba here no. Na we the blacks, we the Africans no. Na ye very spiritual. Ye na Nyankopon tem enyewa. They called our gods enya say be say be abosom meboa. Yeah. The friend be said abosom. Name what they brought to us and he is God. So they will ask you, do you believe in my God? You can say yes. Then he will tell you, my God created the entire world. He said, what did Nyankopon need them until mo baby? It is not neither here nor there. Nyankopon bo yina. Onyi biasa ko biasa nyene enchen bi. Nyankopon na obo no, ono Israel nyene. Na Israel is one year Israel no. Who is the Israelite? Or is it enye kro e nipa kuo. Enti enye hu se dey sika say. Enti binko ye na djuma. No me 10% emfa ma asore no. Se dey na asore no e dey ama no.
Na ye hwe Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 22 na so for my ye kan. Ye kan ye no. Awurade anka so mo ayi ama no so mo fa 10% na mra.
Eni me bisa wo se unse na so fu e ka se the 12 tribes no. Emu ba ku enya adwuma. The Levite. Yeah. Na be even 10% na Levite fe na be nyanya na beji wo. Beji abedi ma Aaron abusuakuo no. Na Aaron abusuakuo no so ama the other Levite ni bi. Enya se be de come Levite fo no nyina wo. Bedi ma Aaron fo no. Na Aaron fo na age na ba ma beso ba chem di bi ama the other Levite no. Enti na Aaron fo na the custodian of the tithe. Na ekeka ye unsem ekeka ye. Asase na ba pede ma be ye de be yeso adwuma. Na wo mpa adwuma ma bia wo de ho tutu odu. Wo mpa adwuma ma bia wo de ho mfaso. It is in the name of Christianity near Tikroma ma Moses Ashimolo e ba gan habeje oya otakos ase from $5,000. Acho
ma Ashimolo
sama hoyo
ma Ashimolo
e beji otako e ase from $5,000 be 5-6 years ago. If it's not Christianity, you think somebody can call you and say $5,000 brain. What do you mean can be that? We have been brainwashed and we have been programmed in a way say that can say that people ekania and na say why they was and this Yes, Christ buy or say or the buy say be you have personal encounter with God. We will have liberation over all these things.
But nana yan hwa bi. Wo hwa ne kana you no kan ya. Ne na wo tere mu ne yese. At least sanka na ba no a o wie school no go be adwuma. First fruits or the koya. Sanka so be bom paya mana mana nsira konso.
Let me bisa say. Abana so for ne yema, so for ne bom paya mana nya adwuma na. Na opebi the first fruit amana. Adwuma ko na employ ne. I was say the first fruit because be ba mana adwuma be tia ne ka.
Papa na se ono na yeso de bra. Na de ntine so de bra papa no fa nkomo so.
Na wono.
So some no so na spiritual father.
So spiritual your spiritual father. Hey, spiritual marriage aye bo ho mpa ye tia na why the one that ho father. Ade say spiritual marriage ye bo pa ye hu tia. Who say spiritual father? Hu maja. Hwe na me ntro. O papa na owo no. One, wo kwa ware ade ni hira wo. Ni to your school fees. Unkola brem ko see. Even ya papa kwa wo na de obehwe wo unkola brem. Ono no wo aniso de bia ye de. Wo de ma no. So for there akisosum de yekuo ye ne yate yekuo ne yese okay bosumi bia e be 10% obetimi ane wa aba meti ase but you make it seem as though say one tie wa nya bone wa ye bone a onya bone ne nya bone chena wonya bia bone eya mra ya hye ne mu say for 10% bra ne wa aba
enti se na nei say wo de 10% komo awurade nti wa fa komo awurade awurade ne ye de komo
awurade ho wa wo say awurade hye kasa kotia so dem a o de 10% da
Nana,
awurade kan sika
ade bia ye de kwa asore dem aye bia ye de ma
awurade yankopon boss on asase o man hu no o de command one. You see you can say yes yankopon one. It's not about servitude though, it's about veneration. Worship is about veneration. Say what tonton no enti me no te me no te hey say me hiam one no want me am fam wa me na na the commercial for panyi do aso dem you think say why dey man abro so who ka dey use o say me fra me nche ba to make try the bro be say na adwuma siti e aba adwuma no wo yo e tight ni wo tua tight ni wo tua na doctors wa mu o ka tabita o wuye bere adansi dia be di ne ho fom no na ko nya ne no banka tight o banka tight asa bere adoya no ye de no ye o ka rahab jama money ba na o je spice no
yeah
so atase enti enya tutuso dudu o ya ba e ka se kai be nyina no bi na no yosofu o kai bi na ono nyankopɔ yesu bebo aseni akronfo du no ono ne so obe kai no paradise no tutuso dudu no ntia enti it's not about tutuso dudu o tibetimatu I'm not against it but ye man nya se wan tia wa sebe what do just even know just bia so for no party there chamfe no open o different aye asore ne ya hia ne se ye de e na ekuo sa se de christianity se ukoma e wo so ware ba akopɛ no christianity for ne ya ka se de ware ba akopɛ enya bone ye ne ye hia ne ye no monsa enya bone
sa wade woni ye bɛka ho asemuti na me ya adoma ye bɛka
enti no aye kuo ne ya hia ne se ye kuo die ye de se ne ye ne man ti be na me enye wanya bia onto bone onto mra onto nyankopɔ mra aye kuo no mra ne wa ne wagu so hwensi na me ma ye ma wo me ba na mbane aya adwuma wo se onfa na katue dikare ne emfa mram anya da won school fees wono ton school ko nyade ma
okay na me da say na twene ma me nkosofo na afi me mfa sofo so baba we de me se ba wo na me ba bebisa se wo hwe asemwi a de bia ne yeti ni se won twa nso bi mu a wa do me wo na obeyi se ye kan bible na ewo Malaka chapter 3 na se wo de do me adome wo na o tia so obeyi odidi for no afi wadwuma yi ndi baba ye hwe sa no me no wan ko tua no me ne ba na le be yi ama
tio no ne ete se Chelsea ana Barcelona wo coach na coach ne se one man training 8 o'clock me ma mo ball ni bi na the same team na Chinabi ya sesa coach no na coach fufura ba o operate from 9 o'clock or the 8 o'clock time na God was dealing with a group of people who are different from us. Yeah, Emre Dahuni, Acts chapter 2.
Okay.
I saw four bebre afun.
Or mafun.
Omo copy the annual modia. The annual modia no.
But I say, be correct because I want Johnson to do a heaven crown.
Bible quotation ben. And I make us some more create your quotations. I just scamming quotation. Then be make catch us say. Then be some minutia me can same way. Mama no ma be say boys na titi computer ho na yes scamming. And then mo politicians yes scammers. As of for yes scammers, ahemfu nyina yes scammers. Ya kan scam yen ne den. Ana prof no ye mu. What the wa dream for bi hu. Anti de un deserve wa free ni wo.
That was it. Sunday you can so the web ya ya and I
ya can you see ye ndibi. Da be na wako tuntu so do amapon asoro se munji bi nko fie da. If possible kra say ene yaje to the nya Christo se yandi tuntu so dudu. Emre da ho ame no kan wo the book of Deuteronomy chapter 14 no. O say ye kwa ye ndibi. Da be na wo sofo asoro ben o dem asoro ndi wo be yi wodi. Mapon wa yaka so aja what to so do why are there 80 percentage one be there so na san crofo no sa sofo no san sore no meka so mo ya am robbers a o se meboa enye robin
baba obi question dey say okutua ntu so dudu na ninua anase bia okono hu se obi o problem na o de ntu so dudu no de boa no say no okwa onkotua
hwe wawie oni asoro ngo agreement be
wa say
enya misika Yesu se me koda afiase wa mehwe me konde me wa me bi ani is it not what Jesus Christ said? So if nyame akasa dia na chese nyame se yam wa yenua ananya sa eti me ko na me dia mama nua me dia asoro benka me ni asoro ni me wo investment bi
ba se papa so du ni gina ba
enyina
oma me say me obi ebu obi ni ade na so oni so
anya no kra ni nyina ayo ma ni nyina ayo ma wona wanya na yi bi ama ete se am yi me tight wie na de be kan so me fie adwuma na man to collection me nyanya me boni bia
Bible sima ye nkonya me fie sapa
beboa
aba
beboa
sesen
sen fansen
the Bible
ina me say and young konya mimfian sapan ya bra wobi na wo bo apa so hu na me ni bi na de ache madai asori na me kondo se meti awurade asem me ni bi na me kon sapan ya bone be na mai quotation o mo de be dada mo nya mo wia mo na da bi o mo preachi
aba this is me bisa so nti ja be so enye
adwuma asori bi oji ntutu so didi we kronfo omo bo mo
asori bi oji na baba yen hwe sisi so no won se empempi ne ehu ni se ya na yesi obi kura ewu ana akwakwa se ana se bi obu aso ntwan tudu asem to na yenko na en so
omo nye serious Robin nya me bi so dia na si kwan wan tia ntutu so dudu wan tia wanti ye scanners so tia wantu ya monko okọ ensa mo bebo no se ntutu so dudu na mo di kon bia de munye nu mfirim aya what is simple mathematics the presence da bia muhu scan onye ntua ana ontua etiada na the present mo je the presence no bibia to ne dia mo se mo show mo presence enye scan me Acts chapter 2.
Okay.
Koko yeko tie Kristo sonfo. Modie.
Acts chapter 2.
Kristo sonfo de. Acts 2.
And gifted media and ye din komo. Pastor Chum kwatenda na na twene so ewo ye nten ha na ye hwe enso dudu ene sem ye ho nsem ne homra eti ene I was say etua ana say ene eni say etua
asafo foforo na ye tie. Acts chapter 2 na Kristo som e sha ase. Kenkan Osi asafo no den.
Asafo no da asetena.
Asafo no den.
Asafo no da asetena.
Fa to aso.
Okay. Na wokura asomafo no nkyerɛkyerɛ.
Dina wa. Na wokura asomafo
no nkyerɛkyerɛ.
Okasa no wokura Levi's. MPP wo power ministers are no mo wulili no. Amisi ba power no an use.
Da go ba.
Eti to aso.
Okay. Osi na wokura asomafo no nkyerɛkyerɛ. Ne ayonkofa ne pano bubuo ne mpai bomuara na ehu ba nipa nyina so na asomafo no ye anwanwade ne nsankyerene pi na wona wogidi ye nyina hia afaako na won nneoma nyina ye kwasafo
won nneoma nyina ye den
kwasafo dia.
This is Christianity. Eti sami wo bibi na asore ba ho kire no menua bi ho kire na o se me de bo na nya sofo se wankasa won nneema nyina ya sofo dia o se kwasafo meaning the whole church. Eti se oje tight wi a mfa nkoto bank na nsore ma etia.
Okay.
To aso.
Okay. Na woton won honya de ne won nneoma na woche mu ma wonyina sade ehia obiara.
Sade ye den.
Ehia obiara.
Sade ye den.
Ehia obiara.
This is the New Testament church. Sabe what is
so you pass me tia se ne wo ken na is encanto so bi me so mo chema.
Omo chema mo nyina di bi so mo beti dia. Me support so mo nje. So mo age dia. Even Old Testament and New Testament too. Dia me no ken kan ye. O kan the book of Levi's 27:30 e wo. Eno so sa o si di bi. Na Levi ni owo asase so mani bi. Aja what you say. By your New Testament your foundation na. O si dia e bo nyina ya kwasafo dia. Meaning say Christosum fale by ne say ya bere se ye betu hiase afri ye mu etu de kenkan si wo de kenkan woni si ye kenkan.
Okay ne o nyina ye okay se de hin obiara na da wo de akoma kro nyi hia na da wo de akoma kro hia mu wo asori fie na obubu paano afie mu de ahosan ne akoma kro di wo na duane na oyi onyankopon aye na wo animonyam omanu nyina anim na awurade de won a na woreje won nkwa ka asafo no ho da
eti bra kan ha 45 no
aba obi se yanka Hebrew chapter 7 na woton won ahonyade ne won nneoma na woche mu ma won nyina sade ehia obiara
woche mu ma den
obiara usene na ohia na hohia tie no
ena won sorry maybe so asem ena sorry no ena wu
baba menya hu ide
why this is Christianity.
Baba ena me kan na magaje nti wo ba nka asori sika na ye de komanya me no
e wo say ye de bi bu ansori
mu komanya me no
wo de komanya me ben The ben what yatu collection we are for Michael and Gabriel and other angels in Bia Basin Yameso Momajimbra. Ye in Sika ye piano. Jamia me kwanse ye Sabia de Beboy na krom for a before a woody for any come and watch ye to a seer and flavor dia safum.
Mammy can't Hebrews chapter 7. Mammy says and I said 11 I said. Na afei se peye nam Lewi asofodie so ba every say no so na wonam no nya mmara no anka die okay anka die hia na ehia bio se meki se de akwan so fofoforo be sori na won ka no se eruam kwan so
okay
na se wasakira asofodie no a etwa se wasakira mmara no nso Nti na yese we no oka eye Hebrew for no oka Lewi for
no yasesa
no omudie na yasesa
no nti bra na da wa ye fa so hwe omo no wontumi fa metoto na de ho because kwan no mo fa so som afode na mo bɔ ma nyankopɔn no enenye sa afode kro na ne ye bɔ
okay aba me kai kra ko be na o tese ayi abusua anka ero ammo ho din kran kwanto dan ho no enum na eye saa ero nkwa ayi meki se da kwan so na Yesu ni
free by Judan kan so fudi abusua ho
nje ni se etua tight
ense se etua tight asori bi oje tight bi e bokoro no oh Bible no say nyawo na atwere
baba say yeso nye yeti ni se e wan tua tight
na me say
e waduma nkoso wan tua tight
Dr. Kwame Nkrumah kan sem bi o si colonization is over. But the ebony is dangerous. New Musa Papa as a prophet because you be ninety. Yeah, now me tear pro number. One of African legend, Pan African. Or the idiot is an idiot. I'm from when school awako. He is still idiot. Sabi. Sure. Yakuko school bebre DNC ya kwan sense sama yete no ye besua ye be research why they say this why ya na nanu maka kire na ya na nanu su problem mo nya ya ne say tamam lofo ne bae no na ya na nanu mu ko school bebre no mo ni makenkan ati broni the Bible mana de onu broni ka kire na ya na nanu mo ye den e koka but enne yakko school ebikita masters, ebikita PhD, ebikita degree, ebikita diploma, but still we can't interpret the Bible as it is being written. Then school na ya converse over na also. I'm sorry ne bokro no kra chan. I'm robbers. We are pocket robbers.
Hey papa. Yo, baba bedas me ba mesi aba nten. Na fi ya ba bewi. Ma me goda na tunu na. Oye na so fu kan ya. Sisi quotation akinkan ba ye nyina no so no. Sani awurade asem kan se mfa atutu ni ma na adokwa dem na aduane ntena ne fi nti se ne so asese so fo se eni si tu atati nti aduane be yeda atena ho ama afoforo nso da biedi na osese ekobasa so a obeyi odidifo ne nsa afi wadwuma mu nti basa so odidifo no be koso a the devourer will come na afeso abese wadwuma no
ajaje
miti onana
ohe ba be ho chire bi ase pa the committed tight pace be ni capre
oh yes
oh o kwa so ba be ho chire be pa the prayer towers
ayo mo mutua tight
but the prayer towers ba be bom pa 24/7 be ho chire be I'm telling you
and timpa na nya adwuma na
men can say that there is power in prayers but be say we are applying it wrongly I mean sure wade man ya best microfinance energy
yeah
we just otua tight
and they mean to me
we don't know but there are things he does are more powerful than the tight piece would you say on to your tight and we make him because we need power for the human would you say kwame despite when to your tight no na ko mana adwuma e fa be sa won ko be di ntino ama bi kwaba na adwuma amanfo be adwuma mu me bi sa mo say abene wo ye ya nipa na nya sa adwuma na woni abere opo 10% adi how did you contribute open application demand utu any school fees and now because of say what be wasori ntino we feel say there is a verse in the Bible that tells you say on for 10% and from now in any case you see the Old Testament is for the Jews and Christians we don't believe in the doctrines of the Old Testament Christopher Yenjini The Old Testament, Christopher, Jew for be Passover. Christians, we don't do Passover. Christopher be Passover. But not Passover. Christopher be
person na asam no de entwam da.
Maybe
so na asase betwa so urade asam de entwam.
Me chere wade o. But not Passover. We dem pankipon. Pankipon ye de ye fa akoko sei. Ye di muso, ye di fa otiku sei. Ye di fa Jew for be gusi ya sa ada no. Christopher be ye say ya bosonson be nye. Jew for be gusu gunsa. Christopher be munsa. And the abade ne ba ya na de tight de what chinchina achi malaki ekentin ho ja kudi the
malaki say what
malaki so nya Christoni
malaki nye
onya Christoni malaki Jew ni onya Christians are not Jews are Europeans Jew for Europe for the doctrines the gospel no there I mention what there Peter Jew ni the writings of Peter not the writings of Luke not the writings of I can say Paul totally different. Paul's writing is different from Peter's writing. Bible the Old Testament. Bible yes Christ nanti even yaka Bible is we ni pam yenu pe. Eye Luke, I'm saying John and Peter. Matthew Andrew. They said the gospel according to Matthew. Luke was a Peter of Paul. Luke was a student of Paul. Doctor, it was a student of it was Paul's account based on Christ. And then look at the Troy. Okay, Mark is a historian. Mark is sick. Nisam na orchro no or 3 year no orchro. It's also the cat I been working. That is the first verse Mark said. And to know any actress and company Christian Kabuna soon. And that is the basis of Christianity. Title J a Jew for Besson. Jew for what I do for Bayra. Do for by saying, but the most military, but no military. No, mom, dear Emma, we are Nigeria, they will obey. Are you a Levite? We are living. Oh, you're living. What heaven? Heaven, no, so you say there are 12 gates to heaven, and all these 12 gates are being occupied by the 12 tribes of Israel. On your Kubunia. When you could now obey Lewini, Benjamin, obey Isaac. Christian, what gate are you passing if you are going to heaven? What gate are you passing? Get him the hand wafer. Wafer, Luke gate in the hole, Peter gate in the hole, Paul gate in the hole. Yes, you need gate hop. The gates are 12. Yes, you need gate hop.
Matthew chapter 23, verse 23, Papa.
What gate in the wafer? The gates are 12. Get near Dumianu from the Genesis to Malachi. 12. And to get me the hand wafer. And you said you are picking, oh, you choose and pick. Yeah, no worker. The Okas ye name last, there was the good name last. Yes, Moja Academy Biaso. Where I say, name one. The Okas said you can cash over to me, dear war budget. Those days, never in school. I went to Catholic University. I'm a Catholic. School fees are mutual, Pentecost. School fees and school fees and school fees and school fees and a Biani Pentecost in Tia, a Biani community, a Biani Bassel in Tia.
Say school in their business.
Very good. What's the cannibalistic business? A yet to so do with Tia, a your friend, I yes, your friend, I yet tight, your papa, never take Catholic University. And Tim Papa will title. For so many on your title. If you are charging me the same fees as a Muslim, you are charging me the same fees as not someone who is not a Catholic. And then school Obama who see you. For so many when you're free. For so many for so many every month the is kind of Catholic University. Roman for your name if you the same fees. For so many in free. So you see, those times not many hospitals, not many schools, not many banks, not many businesses. So they were relying solely on these people. But now there are things for soccer ebam HN. If I say a Juma when be a dozen lion, no other was not 2.5. I'm 25 cities from Mongudi.
I send the Yamiasam.
Yamiasam said, do your so. The word of God is love your neighbor as yourself. What do you so one? Look 25 cities one you need.
Nana Sunday, or the bring a meal, or the bring a meal. Now, is a certain one. After on the bar, only this morning. I'm Lady Becassa. Also, sister, I work on our park and listen and say, or go to any tight bounce up. You see how we've been hypnotized, how we've been indoctrinated. Or the as an aqua. Now, put to no who I work on who does this?
the
tight no na say na tight be body ho ban
tight go man ho ban
ye wo bi kura say o yare kura no
tight go man ho ban
na asem kura to no say dem no fa the tight
so for now ono the tight no or bodyguard so for now ono the tight no or the tight na o ngugu no or bodyguard for hospital or family doctor we no family doctor ho no what tight go ho ban aba man ho ban tight go ho ban one more home bana daddy ubebu kwa
no said there have been testimony ahodo a yenya so o bia na me yare na mabubu o ana na me say ba me pagya me tight no na sentre ni
it's a lie well ebi atoda
me dia me hu say me hu me tia dance di
o tia dance di o se ne he ne ya
o se bia o yare ana bia problem bia ba o ma tight
me so me so ma yare da kwa ma nya hwe m da honum ka be cafe motom ka be me na ho be se fa atako bro e was school malaria am ka be kafe am hoton so you see the body in its way is such a way said and no one can say me it produce antibodies it fight against disease and so ka clot mu so ma ho cry na eto na go my body say it fight against disease most of the times and you know enya bibi akwa you didn't do anything extraordinary
why you na mame fan so mesia ba na be fa be say 2 minutes bi na fe ye de asi mame nkosofo na me ma me ne sofo ni enkomo na yenye ne yenwie baba me ma kan mama be Matthew chapter 23 verse 23 nti me ba be kan na ma gina so na me de bi sa asem osimu nue atorafo ne farisifo nya atonfo se mu yi eme ne nunum ne ntete ho ntuzo dudu na muja mra no mu de esombo no eye atemu ne mobrohunu ne didie yei na anka esese moye na munya nkaye no nsuso nti be pase ne na oka ntutuso du ho asebi wose ye nya ne aka ba ma ye nyai ne aka na ye tutuso du nsuso
wanka nya ntutuso du bia
baba se ose obobo ne ma ase nkaye mobrohunu ni ade no se wei na nkaye wose ye ba ma ye nyai
tie ni munue mu atwerefo ne farisifo nya atwenfo se mu yi eme ne nunum ne ntete ha na Christopher yi wo problem no sa ne ma wo nyina sisi ye mfa chiri what is the benefit when I suffer was ye chiri o entia Israel fo bedua akoyi so ntutu so dudu ikanu kwa be se ho asadwuma
okay
be ye nchire ho no anse ye bridi afa so se so ni mfa so a no mo yi so ntutu so dudu ayere ye nto aso se mu yi eme ne nunum ne ntete so ntutu so dudu ma na muja emra mu de esombo no eye atemuo ni mobrohunu ni jidie yei na anka esese moye na mwanya enkaye na mwanya nkaye no nso
na maye nyai nkaye no nso
so anwu hwe de Yesu Kristo ka ne ha no nkaye a o ka no eye other laws na omo yi tutuso dudu nko a omo preach about it omo jagu wo eti de ye Yesu no o se den atemuo ene den jidie eni mobrohunu ade ena meka che o se second unua ba ya pan school fees a enfa tight ni nkwa son dem enne kra ye nti tight obi oji tight bia ye kromfo enfa woni nipa no ne pedigree ba bia wo bo breadru so on insist what tight so and one tia tight who are say and one to omo ya kromfo enka New Testament so
wow
eti Yesu si de ehia ye mobrohunu ade mobrohunu ni bi ni den ajanka bitia Sunday mo oye very brilliant bo ni obia kroni bitia Sunday mo de opon asolo okodi kura ebi ni ho obitia Sunday mo ye yalefo sabi na chindi bi nanim ni bi obitia Sunday mo a ogbo no modin so niema mfa ye tu no ye yi ni niema tu ogu. What are we doing to help these people? And the loss na wo tight ho kra che say ye nya ye ne sankrofo ni nyina ni bi eni lewi fo no enso na ye chinchin munsa ya da mo because a church and ye piska you don't think about the farewell of the people, the farewell of the society, the farewell of the country. Our interest in come look at software status we no e no bia ni wa onye millionaire adwuma be no moye ubetuma ye ni mont panyini but 3, 4, 5 years to come now wo software no onye adwuma bia ye chen. Do you know why? What do the beba we the beba onye hwe oye e koro no scamming timesre ye wono yamfa mo society yamfa mo ahiafo ene nya nyame awrade nhirayen
enti ye de ni na ABC enko nana ye de si na sisi ano ye hwe lezi mo si ntuata na nti be ra baso no bra
me de me kan sama bi ntuata me de ne se tight no one tua enye bone we must understand ma aso for ntia se eye kuo ne ya aso ne aso ne ye hia ne ye bombra se da biye wu ya nya so mam akọ ne mum yesom ne de se ne yetie ye ba aso le beto offer mienu boso meso a wagima wa baye no fa mu 10% ene ebre na mum eno ma wo nkọ heaven ene ye bo ya so ro ho bra wo ha wanya ne san so a entia mira bia na mum efe se obe da no betia ahunahuna no ya abre ahunahuna ne nkosi be
ahunahuna ne de
ahunahuna ne se waduma begu asore no kura begu asore na wo tight bi kura egu yendi hana asore so be so egu ya otoro ma grada na onye tight asore na egu ye wo kroma wo ha se bi wo ha na adwo na ho bebrebe enti ma menti ase na ehu se mo maye mo ma aduma ne nkoso ma hu asore bia ba ato ho tight nyina ato form ho nyina tight eso bi asore ho bi nya 500 Ghana cedis e da tum pure water wonya bi oba ho san sere na so on fan tight nye den emra abro hwe ya se kwasiko is okita ojinan kontua our colonial masters le mo mede beti so for no de beti da politicians they for us enti mesra ejina Christopher se yesi ye boa ama nation building akoso a said ye bo tax so a Christopher e do so yam tia se entia tax no sa pepere tight no se ye bo $100 be ntia tight se me pese ba so no be tia tight dia e be kwa so de mu a be preach se tax no e boa e ma ye chichire mane tax no e boa e ma Ghana e yie e boa ma abane etimi ayi akwane e boa ma abane etimi atua adwuma ye fo ka anya hwe de otima nka ne yaba wasoro na wo de tight no umma e da kwan kan ya ma ho we da kan ya ma ho onsi unya asoro dan kwa wonya kwan opesa abane ne meye mo nso wo de 10% abane the abane ni 10% do wo de 10% ha yes rebe be mo ma abane em techere Ghana ene ne ehia na nya individual ni hia se Ghana ko ni ehia wasoro enye ba bia nyina
okay all right edi ye di si e wa hadem na afi yeah sorry Giftech Media or subscribe to your YouTube channel maybe na o question bi for to comment description
I get my application 2118
eh na me aduma ya tena se bi na wakan all right ATDC o te pastor chunku attendant na twene so o te denka ni nyina na yedi nkomo na fi yere se na be ya bra bone ya na montu na Kristo so betumi akọ nanim na me sure se oni ye etena ye.
Let me introduce you to this amazing HP ProBook 640 G5 laptop with Core